Yo, 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 what's going on out the fight? Well, it's your boy Money back with another one, man, and we talking boxing. Boxino for the Latino. We talking boxino for the Latino. You know, no one's respect the Latino struggle, you know? They don't respect our struggle. They don't respect the Latino struggle. So it's on us to do what we got to do as a community. As a community, to push our line, to keep our fighters in check, to get our fighters the respect that they deserve from them black guys. Them black guys don't respect us, eh? Them black guys don't respect us, eh? They don't respect us, eh? Why don't they got Canelo #1 pound for pound? Why is it Chocolatito on their list? Eh? Why is it Chocolatito on their list? Why isn't Estrada on the list? Eh? They don't have Estrada on the list. The black guys are so racist, eh? The racist the Latino. Man, the black guys are racist to Latino. They racist to Latino. They don't have Canelo on their pound for pound list. Back, what's going down, big bro? They racist to Latino. Let me know if you want a link, Mac. Mac, I ain't been on your shit in a minute, dog. You called last 2 links you sent. It was the playoff time. And one time I went at the crib. They be racist to Latino. ¿Cómo estás? They don't care about their own people. They turn their own people down. They don't care. That's what you guys do. You guys turn your own people down, man. Why don't y'all try to bring more Breland and Wilder together, eh? Racist. Racist. And I here to speak the truth, eh? Sheena, how you doing, baby? Sheena, those black guys are racist or Latino. No, Sheena, they don't have Canelo on their pound for pound list. No, Canelo. He's the hottest fighter in the game. They wanted to be Earth Spence. They wanted to be Turnbull Crawford. But it's Canelo. No, Canelo didn't get called on through the world. It was a known fact that it was just a smaller mountainous system. He just had a smaller mountainous system. Damn, my leg again is. Oh no. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just bullshit. So Pac fight Mike. Now I don't know if he fight Mikey or not, bro. I just think they talking about he in talks. He in talks, so we'll see. I don't know. Look, since Pacquiao dropped that title, he can do what he want to do. You feel me? He can do what he want to do. Yeah, I said something to his chest about that remark. What you say to him, Mike Ryan? What remark? Yeah, you feel me? My baby, she don't think I'm on something. No, she. I'm not on anything. I just hang out with my Latino friends, and they gave me some of that. How do you say it? How do you say it? Whoop de doo. Oh shit. Hold on, man. I think that would have been it. Shit, I forgot about that. I'm coming, fam. I'm coming. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I sorry. I sorry. Let me stop before Shayna say, "Monty boy, what the fuck is wrong with you? Don't ever say you love me again, kid." Say, yeah, I said something. So, okay, salute, salute, Mac of the South. Like I said, I reminded him how you chewed his ass up when he was talking that shit. He kept drowning himself. Yeah, he did, bro. Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. Yeah, but that dude just, I don't know what to say about him. Really don't know what to say about people like him. But no, I did my little share talking on him yesterday. I will follow it up with a video with receipts just to remind people how hypocritical he is when you try to sit up here. Because I listened to a video today. See, when I'm ready to put somebody on full blast, I go listen to you. I don't want to sit up here and make it like I'm putting words in your mouth or none of that shit. So I'm just gonna use your words against you in the court of law, right? And I'm gonna let the jury be the judge. You feel me? Use your words against you. I'm not gonna say anything. It's gonna be you saying. It's gonna be you saying, not Money B. It ain't gonna be me out talking about. Well, y'all, he said this and he said that. You wanna hear him? You know, and they don't like Latinos. They don't like Latinos. It's gonna be him, and we'll just let the judge. But Pacquiao, oh, I want to touch on this too, bro. My brother, knockout boxing 86. What's going on, child? Let me know if you want to link knockout. Look in my eyes when I'm talking to you, man. The brotherhood was going down. What's going down? I'm gonna touch on this Dan Kenningham little situation a little bit, right? But I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not here to bash Dan Kenningham, bro. You know, like I said on the Smoke City Modcast, I'm not here to bash Daniel Kenningham because I don't want to sound like a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? Knowing all the shit I know, the things I've been into and shit like that, right? But I'm not rooting for this man to go to jail. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this charger plugged in. But I'm not rooting for this man to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to see no motherfucker in jail. Plus, Dan Kenningham looked like he ain't going out without a fight, right? We were just on the Smoke City Mobcast and we touched on this a little bit. So, like I say, man, I know a few Dan Kenninghams allegedly. Not to that high of a level. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers ain't no $500 million mans or nothing like that. Ain't no $500 million men. You feel me? But you know, people has got their hand dirty. People has did a lot of that shit that they talking about he's done. So my problem is not Dan Kenningham and his choice of business that he put out here, the way he choose to make his dollar. You know, on the Michael Stern belly, what's going down? I seen you over there on Good Boy Sports News going down. I see you over on Black and Brown situation. And I'm gonna get back to Dan Ken, but see, this is the thing with channels like that, and I ain't got nothing against Black and Brown at all. Like I said yesterday, you're all right with me, right? But I'm not gonna be up on a panel with 1,000 little bitty ass kids going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? There's too many damn kids over there saying just too much ignorant shit. Bo Hype, what's going down? And like Terrence Belly Senior said, man, listen, I got fucking kids your age, dog, and I don't play the games you play. You know, so we don't. I'm not gonna sit up there with them little kids because that's all it is—a bunch of little damn kids. You know what I mean? So, Terrence Belly handled their little ass over there the way he handled them. You feel me? You can tell it was no nonsense, but you on a whole different level than them damn kids, bro. Bunch of kids. Let me take a sip of soda, y'all, and I'm gonna cook on Dan Kenningham, and we can get into the topic. First, let me drop this. Let me drop this link for my bro. But it's like a bunch of fucking kids, and they, like I said, they running with that punch drunk shit. He didn't open up a can of, I don't know what the fuck he didn't think he done over there, but he opened up some bullshit trying to, put them dudes on some type of pedestal to where he feel like they this and they that, So at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be playing with a bunch of fucking kids talking all this shit, all this, knowing if they see you in real life, they go the other way. Exactly, Omega. They see you in real life, they go the other. Oh my God, is that Terrence Belly? Look how big he is. Look how big he is. I'm on my way, y'all. I'm dropping this link. The link dropped for the brothers. But yeah, a bunch of fucking kids, y'all. So we ain't go. I ain't even like soda break. Long ass soda break, huh, Shane? Nigga need a sip of soda tomorrow. Soda break. Get all the extra shit. That's why Shane my baby. She tell him it's a soda break, Negro. It's a soda break. If you sit your ass right here and let the man get a sip of soda, we take your ass home about your business. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, so you know, Terrence Bailey Senior handled their little ass over there, man. But I just saw how how they panels just be with a bunch of fucking kids, bro, and let them kids say any fucking thing. Like, come on, man, I'm not gonna sit over here and trying to argue through 4 damn kids and some damn followers and shit like that. I ain't got time for that shit. I had Bo Mac on tonight. Found it was a good show. He talked his smack. Oh, he go talk his smack. You send your condolences to his son. You know what I'm saying? Drew Mac, man. Drew Mac. I fuck with Drew Mac heavy, dog. Look me in my eyes when I'm talking to you, man.
Nah, I'm just messing with you, man. What's up, bro?
What's going down, bro?
Oh, man, same old shit, man. Appreciate the link as always, man. Thanks for having me on, brother.
Oh, man, always.
Saw them topics. I was like, oh, yeah, money about to cook tonight, bro. Money about to
sir.
I was cool chilling in the chat, but shit, you know, I'm always willing to talk this boxing shit.
Drop your link as well. Y'all make 16 people in here. It's probably be 4 or 5 that ain't subscribed. Make sure y'all subscribe to my brother, man. I'm trying to get him up there. If we get knocked out to 1,000 before my man's I am ill will get to 1,000, I'm gonna be highly upset around.
Yeah, he only need like 100 or something like that. So
yeah, that's what I say. If we get you to 1,000 first, I'm gonna be highly upset.
Oh man. Just happy to be a part, bro. Let me drop this shit,
bro. No doubt, Terrence, though. You know, I know there was a hard pill to swallow him losing this, his first boy that really looked up to him. Like Andrew McIntyre looked up to his pops, Bo Mac, bro. Anytime we had him on the show, he gave his dad the utmost respect. He talked like his pops. You feel me? He gonna tell you when motherfucker be like, oh yeah, he like shit. I ain't getting nothing from Terrence Crawford, but I'm getting it from my pops. Shit, he look out for me. I mean, 97. I ain't even to 500 yet. Oh, you gonna get that Terrence Belly? Don't worry. You'll get that, man. You big dog, man, bro. Everything got its time, so it don't even matter, bro. Y'all click that link and subscribe to my brother Knockout. But I was touching on Dan Canahan for a little minute first before I get into the topics.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not here to like I said, I'm not here to shit on Dan Canahan, bro. We all know how corruption my boss is. I'm not going to knock him the way he make his money and things of that nature, because then I'll be a hypocrite, me myself. Not saying that I'm a fucking mob boss and things like that, but I like I said, I know a few Dan Canahans allegedly, right? So my thing with him is, bringing into the world of boxing what we know is an organized crime ring, and them having dealings and them cheating my man Bomb Squad. You feel me? Them cheating Bomb Squad. That's my thing. So when you fuck with our people, you fuck with us. You feel me? You come over here, you rob us out of our dignity and our pride, what you try to do. You got all these motherfuckers out here looking at Wilder, talking about him, calling him bitches, and you know what I'm saying, calling him out his name, and they bigging up Tyson Fury and shit like this. Even some of our own fucking people. Oh, he just got his ass whooped, man. He just got, and then look, we back in Black History Month. We back in Black History Month. I know some people don't celebrate it, things of that nature, but I'm gonna take pride in it because it's ours. Fuck it. Oh well. But we back in Black History Month, and I'm still hearing all these weak ass Negroes out here talking about he needs to just suck it up. Oh, he fucked up his mentality. Man, it's been almost a year. if y'all can't see that that man is in a good space in his life, then y'all just suckers and y'all just want motherfuckers to be down and miserable. That means you praying on the motherfucker downfall. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of y'all that are praying on that man downfall. But to see Dan Kenningham and to see his connection into the sport and just see how shit working over there in Spain and in the UK, how he handled his business, it's not too far-fetched to say he brought that shit to America. You know what I mean? It ain't too far-fetched to say he brought that shit to America. Like I say, it's and I'm not saying he did this, but it's easy for him to slide Jack Reese a couple dollars. Easy to slide him a couple dollars in the first fight. Make sure, you know, just give Fury an extra chance. If it could come down to a situation, give him an extra chance. You know what I mean? And that's probably what it was in the 12th round. We don't know. But another thing is, he can easily pay for a fucking, well, Fury can even do that, to pay for some damn gloves to be tampered with. To pay for some gloves to be tampered with. And a lot of people say this, knockout, oh, well, JD was in the room. He was in there. Yeah, he was in there. He watched the hands get wrapped. Right? He watched the hands get wrapped. He watched the gloves go on. But the glove was already fucking, you know, tampered. The job was already done. One thing they got to do is put the gloves on, tape them up, and the job is already done. Because they're not going to let JD come up to him and say, wait a minute, man, let me squeeze on these gloves. Let me do this, because the gloves already been approved by the commission. That was already approved. So what could he do? Man, get back. You're not going to touch these. We got to work out. They can lie and say, we about to break him in and things of that nature when the motherfuckers already broke in. So they can do what they want to do with the shit. You feel me? So that's the situation I'm going to talk up on and feel like he came over here. Like, over there, that's y'all business. I'm not saying it's right, it's wrong, but over there, that's y'all business. If y'all can't handle y'all mans over there and do what y'all got to do to get his ass under control or to talk about him, because it looked like the only one that was willing to talk was Derry McGuigan. He was the only one willing to say something and talk about the shit because, you know, he took loss in all this shit. He lost money. You know what I mean? You fucking up his way of living.
Yeah.
You know, for you to have millions of dollars, 500 millions of dollars at that, and then I'm a hard working motherfucker coming up from the bottom, investing my motherfucking hard-earned money into fighters, and when you invest, you want your payout. That's why Bob Earn talking shit about Terrence Crawford and Teofimo Lopez right now. Y'all not big draws, and y'all not paying me out, but I'm investing a lot. So with him investing into these fighters, and then they trying to run off on him, a la Corey Frampton, a lot of other fighters that he talked about that he didn't mention. You know what I'm saying? And Corey Frampton is a big entity in his boxing game. He about to fight another world title fight.
Right now,
bro. In February.
Yeah.
Facts. So y'all think Barry McGuigan don't want that money? You know what I'm saying? And he want best for the fighter, but at the same time, if we invest into you, we want our payout as well. So he was the only one willing to talk about the shit. Now we seen all the shooters and all that shit. That's his business. That's all mob boss shit. That's, you know, back and forth shit over there. So I ain't fit even touch on that. But it's when he brought that shit over here to America, and then knockout. You know what I hate, bro? They give Dan, I call him Dan Killer, man. They give him they trying to give him the credit for bringing Tyson Fury back up from where he was when he was down and fucked up in the head. Nope, that was Deontay Wilder that got his ass together. That was Deontay Wilder that offered him an opportunity at a world title shot. You know what I mean? Tyson Fury wanted to come back for no motherfucking Otto Wiley. That was Deontay Wilder, and they didn't even, you know, at least give him his credit. And the motherfucker cheated him twice, and now he's running from him. So Dan Kenningham, you know, on that part, you came over fucking with us, so we go fuck with you.
Yeah.
We go fuck with you. You don't stir us. We built for this shit. We been in this shit. We not the motherfucker that you send and chase down and get killed. I promise you that one. So we not them. I'm just gonna say that. We not them, bro. You're not gonna pull up on us at our house. You're not gonna pull up on us at no motherfucking meeting and things like that. And the motherfucker just jump out and knock one of our fucking heads off, and that be that. This is not that. So we're not afraid to speak on your ass like everybody over there. But when he brought this shit over to this boxing shit, that's what I got a problem with. But you want to touch on that?
Bro. That's the thing, bro. Like, so a few things. Number one, I spoke on this earlier today. Like, just the hypocrisy of it, bro. Can anybody in the chat and YouTube money? I'm sure y'all have heard of this person. Can you imagine if Deontay Wilder had a promoter named Big Meech or Freeway Cross, bro? Can you imagine the stories and what would happen and what people would say and how they would report that shit, bro? Versus what's going on, like. I ain't putting guilt on no man. I ain't saying nobody should go to jail or whatever, but just based off of reputation and what people are saying about stuff in terms of what he done and what he's allegedly accused of, bro. Just to have somebody be associated with that in a sport and nobody really cares about it until recently, bro, that's questionable to me. And then the hypocrisy of it, like Deontay Wilder, man, they be roasting his ass up and down if he had somebody of a similar background to Daniel Kinahan, either managing him or being the promoter. And then I just ask everyone again, bro, this just adds to the list. So name all the stuff that everybody that talks this shit, that keeps it real, has said on boxing, whether it be about Tyson Fury's gloves and Christian Hamer, whether it be about Tyson Fury and all the stuff that he's done. I'm not finna run through the whole list because I don't want to talk about that shit for 30 minutes, but everything that he's done, and now add to the fact that this is his manager, this is his co-promoter, this is somebody that he's associated himself with. And you still trying to get me to believe, A, it was either above board and he didn't do anything wrong in the Deontay Wilder fights, or B, that it's just not possible. You telling me that I'm the one that's delusional for questioning this shit. You telling me that I'm the one that's acting crazy and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about because I don't have proof is what you say. Well, do you have proof that he didn't, bro? Because out of all this shit that I've been hearing, I have not heard. All I've heard is that this is so outlandish and it's so crazy from everybody that's trying to take up for themselves. I haven't heard one of them. And somebody, please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I have not heard anyone come out and say, bro, I didn't cheat Deontay Wilder. I haven't heard Tyson Fury say that shit. I haven't heard Mark Breland say that shit. And to me, that's a red flag, bro. It's a huge red flag. And then just associating yourself with that again, allegedly. I ain't putting nothing on nobody. I ain't wishing for nobody to go to jail. But just to associate yourself with somebody that's under investigation like that, I was taught that you are who you hang around, bro. I was taught that you are the company that you keep. So if you hanging around a bunch of hustlers, or you hanging around a bunch of robbers, or you hanging around a bunch of killers, shit, you a hustler, you a killer, and you a thief, bro. Because of who you hang around. If you a female and you out here and you hang around a bunch of hoes, guess what brothers gonna think about you? They gonna think you a hoe. So far be it from me to think that Tyson Fury is some sort of crook or some sort of cheat. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, at the end of the day, bro, you just over there. You the only one that's hanging out with those types of dudes and those types of characters, and you the one that got the integrity. You the one that's like, nah, bro, I'm not gonna take that drink. I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm Tyson Fury. I have integrity, bro. Get the fuck out of here with that, bro. Nobody's trying to hear that shit. And so that's my take on it. I think it's highly possible. You know, I have my opinion that Deontay Wilder was cheated. You know what I'm saying? I think that he does have a smoking gun and have proof. And for all of you trolls and all you people that think I'm crazy and think that people believe what I believe are crazy, I just put it to you like this. I think he ain't bringing the proof out yet because he want to try to get this fight. If somehow he don't get this fight with Tyson Fury and he's not able to fight the shit, I think more shit will come out, bro. That's my opinion on it. I don't think Deontay Wilder is stupid by any means. I think he's just biding his time. He's doing everything he can to get his get back. And if he can't get the fight, I think the next step will be court. So we just all have to wait. We have to be patient. But as far as Daniel Kinahan goes, bro, like you are who you hang around. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, of course. Right. Allegedly. But you are who you hang around, bro. And so Tyson Fury to me is a cheat. He's a crook. He has no integrity. And I ain't putting it past him, bro. I believe that he cheated, bro. And it was a huge conspiracy. It was some people that was paid off. And I think the shit happened, bro. And until I'm proven otherwise, that's how I'm rocking. And that's the way I'm going to roll with it, bro.
And that's what I say. I say I'm going to ride with the shit. If it come out that is not true, then we're going to have to take that licking and sit up here like men and say we was wrong. But we know we're not wrong. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Y'all naive. But you know what killed me, those 86, bro? That these motherfuckers will not give Deontay Wilder the benefit of the doubt from a known cheater. That's the crazy part. Like, y'all know this motherfucker's a known cheater, but y'all just look past it. Oh well, but now we see that he's connected with a motherfucking mob boss that's easily with the reputation that he got to manipulate motherfuckers and to scare motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So when we see that shit, motherfuckers sit out here and just, oh man, and then you know what the sucker gonna say? Oh, now they want to make it out. Oh, Dan Kinahan is the reason, and MTK is the reason. You know that that's the reason why Wilder took a loss. Like they'll try to shit on everything. They connect the dots that Tyson Fury cheated this man and just throw it under the rug. Not looking at it from a clear-eyed view. Not looking from either standpoint. Just being a man, having integrity, saying, "Damn, is it a possibility with this man doing all this shit that he's capable of?" Theory, known as a known fucking cheater, in his biggest fucking fight against Klitschko, he cheated, right? Klitschko put him on blast already. The biggest fight of his career, he cheated. You know what I'm saying? And we've seen these things afterwards. It kept piling up. Why would a referee say Tyson Fury is the dirtiest motherfucker that I ever reffed in my life? That ref ain't got no reason to lie, bro. No reason to lie. My brother Calvin Johnson say, salute fam, my bad. I was watching the doc. I see some crazy shit, and this goes deep than just Tyson. From money made to Eddie. Yeah, man. Like, I'm telling you,
this is what happens, money, when you in the system, bro, that systematically just is crooked and corrupt and just dirty. And this is the type of shit that gets allowed to come into your sport. And I've said this to you, and I've said it many times, bro. Like, that's why we have to hold people's feet to the fire, be authentic, and keep it real, bro, because this shit is gonna keep happening. And at the end of the day, bro, it's 2021. It's time for us to educate ourselves. If you're talking this boxing, educate yourself and talk about all of boxing and keep it real with every single fighter, bro. And keep that same level of wanting them to fight the best and wanting people to keep their word. I actually had someone tell me that Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua should happen, and I said, well, bro, shouldn't he have to honor his contract? Shouldn't he have to honor what he said and what he signed? And the person told me back straight to my face, bro. Nah, bro, people haven't been honoring contracts since the 80s. Okay, bro, like that don't make it right, bro. Exactly. That don't mean it's right. You okay with that shit? You don't want that shit to change, bro? Not a black thing, not a white thing, not a Mexican thing, not an Asian thing. You just as a person,
integrity thing.
Word, bro. You don't want people to have integrity, like in every other walk of life, bro. If I sign for a mortgage on a house, bro, guess what? If I don't want that shit no more, I still got to find a way to either refinance that shit, I got to find a way to sell that shit, or I'm still gonna have to pay that shit. In every other walk of life, you have to honor what the fuck you signed. But for some reason in boxing, as fans, we have a certain delegation of fans that just don't care about that shit. They don't care about people honoring their word. They don't care about the best fighting the best. They don't care about who fighters hang around, how fighters act outside the ring. All they care about is their fighter winning, bro. I care about more than that shit, because I want to be able to, like, I have kids, bro. I want to introduce this sport to my son and to my daughters and shit, and I want them to be able to watch that shit, and for me to be able to talk good about it. I can't tell them nothing good about it. I gotta talk to them about a bunch of crooks if I want to introduce this shit to them, and that's not okay with me, bro. And so it's just something that I'm not rocking with, bro. With this whole Kinahan Tyson Fury thing, the Deontay Wilder thing. It's like we picking the one person that showed integrity, and that's the person that we want to tear down. And if you're doing that over there in the UK, bro, I can somewhat understand it just a little bit better, because Tyson Fury is from where you're from, and you probably riding with somebody that's from your country. But if you're an American boxing fan, I don't care what color you are, if you're in America and you were born here and you a citizen here and you watch boxing, if you ain't on Deontay Wilder's side, bro, I don't know what the hell you doing right now.
That they because they don't like him, bro. And the reason why they don't like him because of the LDBC. You know what I mean? And they said out their mouth, oh, his fans make it hard for us not to like him. How can y'all let other people put y'all perception on the man that y'all say y'all a fan of?
Yeah, we talk about that. Yeah, we were talking about that shit yesterday, bro. You can't change my mind. You can drop a fact or something on me. You know what I'm saying? You can drop a fact. You can give me a compelling argument backed up by data. You know, that'll make me change my mind. But you can't make me change my mind just because of how you act towards somebody. I base my interactions with people with how they treat people. You know what I'm saying? Like if me and you are talking, I don't care about your relationship with somebody else. If somebody else can't stand you, or they think you a hoe, or they think that you ain't above board or whatever, I base my shit off of the person that I'm interacting with, bro. And I just think if you don't, then you just allowing yourself to easily be influenced. And you're a follower, bro. You don't have a mind of your own if that's how you operate.
And that's what we see out here. A lot of sheep. A lot of sheep, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, and because like I say, they can't get this man the benefit of the doubt of from a known fucking cheater. A known cheater, they're gonna get this man the benefit of the doubt. Right? And we know this man to be a cheater. Even look, I'm not even asking them to say that Deontay Wilder is like, okay, some of the things he say, if y'all don't agree with, okay, I get it. I'm not even asking y'all to ride with him and say, oh, what he's saying is true. All I'm saying is get a man the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? Get a man the benefit of the doubt. And y'all don't even give him the benefit of the doubt. Miss Lori, how you doing, Queen? Drop that link, Miss Lori. You know how the game go, baby. Drop that link so they can subscribe to the boxing channel. But you know, like they don't even give him the benefit of the doubt. All they
Yeah,
say is, oh, yeah, man. You know, he's just looking bad out in these streets. Oh, his fans got him looking bad. Oh, he's a liar. Oh, this and that. It's hard to root for him. Things of that nature. Like, come on, bro. Come on,
yeah.
bro. So y'all,
And
yeah,
I understand, bro. It's innocent until proven guilty. But at the very least, can we get people to call for an investigation? Can we get people to be like, yo, where's your journalistic integrity, bro? Like, you don't want to write about this shit. You don't want to dig in on this shit and see what's up. Like, everyone is just making
that's
stories.
my thing. Not,
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
now go ahead, bro.
I was just
I was
saying
saying that's my thing.
go ahead, bro.
The big
Go ahead.
media, the big stream media, they not even trying to like they not giving him the benefit of the doubt for nothing, bro. Like what big stream media that you seen, bro? That like all these motherfuckers, Ellie Setback, Fight Hub, who came out and said some bullshit against Wilder, um, um, the little laughing ass woman Michelle Joy Phelps, she over there kissing their ass. You know, got a lot of stories on her. Multiple, all the big time. These supposedly be the motherfucking pillars of boxing and all this shit, because we know we running this shit now. But you won't see none of these motherfucking when Wilder came out and the glove that shit came out. Nobody said nothing, giving him the benefit of the doubt, bro. Nobody. And in all actuality, they was doing the opposite. They was shitting on the man.
Yeah.
Shitting on him. And as soon as Tyson Fury came out and opened up his mouth and said something about the glove gate shit, everybody started dropping shit. Oh, Tyson Fury said this about Deontay Wilder lying on glove gate. Tyson Fury said this. Tyson Fury said this. They blowing that shit up. So y'all chose what side y'all really on, because y'all don't believe the shit. So we know what it is, bro. Just a whole lot of bullshit, man. And at the end of the day, like I say, Tyson Fury, what's owed to him is gonna come to him, and I believe it's gonna be self-inflicting. He gonna end up hurting himself in some way. I don't wish help. I mean, I don't wish nothing on nobody. I'm just saying how I feel. The universe will, goddamn me, pay you back 10 times fold when you do dirty, arduous shit like that. They ain't trying to run off.
Karma strong, bro. Karma strong.
Like, let me say this, I'm gonna let you go. He's not honoring his word as a man. At the end of the day, all you got is your word, bro. That's what 86 was talking about. The integrity, bro. The integrity. And that's why I was saying if Bud would have called Earl last out for that 60-40, he would have had to honor his word. Otherwise, we would have looked at him a different way, but you didn't back him up in that corner. Tyson Fury, they all came out and agreed to a third fight. You know what I'm saying? And now he's not honoring his word. So we already see he's a liar, he's a cheater. He's a fucking liar and a cheater, and they would do anything to get ahead in this boxing game, just like Dan Kinahan doing anything to get ahead in life to make his money. You feel me? Go ahead, my bro.
Nah, bro. I mean, sentiments are the same over here. I don't put anything past Tyson Fury or Daniel Kinahan, but more on the media. Like, what the hell did you go to journalism school for, bro? Like, what did you spend all this money? Because most of you didn't have scholarships. Most people don't when they go to college. You spend all this money on the education to be able to write and get a job at a place like ESPN, get a job at a place like Boxing Scene or wherever the hell you writing, The Zone, whoever you writing for, bro. You do all of that to get a job and be able to write about a sport or write about whatever you're writing about, and you don't even seek the truth, bro. You allow yourself to be put in people's pockets, bro. I don't respect that, bro. I'll never respect that, bro. Like, I'm not even saying like, yo, go try to prove my case right. I just want to know the truth, bro, because I'm man enough to go back. I will make a video. I will get on every platform, bro. I was wrong. They came out with the facts and I was wrong. And I apologize for that. I still think he cheated XYZ, but I apologize because I was wrong about this certain situation. I have no problem doing that, bro. But I want to know the truth, because to me, I can put 2 and 2 together and I can see at the very least it's questionable. But in my opinion, he cheated, bro. I have enough circumstance. Like, I ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? I can see who you tie yourself to. I can see your past behavior, and I can see how you was acting. And I can say, in my opinion, bro, you had to have done something, or you knew that somebody did something. Whether you did it yourself with your glove, or you knew it was some funny shit going on with that man Water, you knew something, bro. You knew something was up. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck? What fighter in the biggest fight of their career that's fighting for championship? Fighter they come back, knock somebody out or stop somebody because of his corner, like Tyson Fury did all of that, bro. All that adrenaline pumping, all that shit going on. And you ain't thirsty, bro. You don't want no water, bro. Why you don't want no water, bro? That's the first, like, why are you asking where the water's coming from, bro? Like, I need answers to those questions, bro. And then all these people be like, well, didn't Deontay Wilder take a drug test? Didn't they have to do it, bro? Even if he did, bro, they searching for certain shit. You really think that people with millions of dollars like like Tyson Fury or like Kinahan or whomever, bro. You think people with millions of dollars can't find something that they ain't testing for to fuck some shit up, bro? Like they ain't testing for everything, bro. They looking for certain shit when they do them drug tests, bro. They not they you don't know what the fuck that man could have been given, bro. So you can't just say, well, it didn't come up on a drug test, bro. We need research done, bro. We need people to investigate, show some integrity, and really get to the bottom of this shit because boxing has done investigations for far less, bro. They have stripped people and they have looked into shit for far less than this, bro. And so I'm not.
They got a list that they looking for shit. They got a list. Well, that's not in there. That's not, and that's that.
Yeah, bro. So I want to know what's going on. That's it. And I have my opinion. And again, my opinion can be swayed and it can be changed with facts and data. But until you give me that, if all you're gonna give me is emotions and calling people out their name and insulting people, bro, you're not changing my mind, no matter how many times you do it. And it's all and I spoke on it earlier, like, bro, it's that non-denial shit. They say everything, like Devin Haney say they say everything except let's fight, bro. These dudes are telling me everything except I didn't do it. They're called. They use so many big words: money, delusional, asinine, ridiculous, just crazy shit. But they never say, "Man, I didn't do that shit. I would never do that shit." I never hear them say that shit, bro. And it's a reason for it, bro. It's a reason
so I don't know who you is, champ. So you gotta let yourself be known in the chat who you is, bro. Before I pull you up on this panel, I ain't just pull anybody on, bro. Feel me? So when we see that situation, bro, it's crazy. It's just crazy. You know what I mean? So, you know, we touched on that enough, but I just got a problem with it. I don't give a fuck what Dan Kinahan doing over in Spain, what he doing in the UK, what he doing in France, what he doing over in motherfucking now he's in fucking Dubai. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. When he came here and you had your hand in on cheating the champ out of what was his prized possession, you feel me? Trying to strip him of his honor and his integrity, because that's what everybody is doing. You know what I'm saying? Stripping him of his honor and his integrity. Motherfuckers talking about he ain't got a legacy to land on if he keep going down this road. Like, it's just a lot of shit where people trying to just dog him out, bro. Just nobody, his own fucking people at that. The motherfuckers that say, oh, I'm a fan, I'm this, I'm that. But you will take up for this motherfucker from across the pond that don't give a fuck about you, don't give a fuck about your country, ain't never did shit for you, ain't never stood up for you, nothing. It's the motherfuckers that look like us. And this motherfucker Deontay Wilder on the front line in Chicago, putting his career on the line, telling you he loves his people, things of that nature, but y'all to shit all over him and don't give him the benefit of the doubt. Bro. Just to wait and see. Just to wait and see. Oh, he ever came out with the evidence shit. Okay, well, be patient. Just wait and see. Like I feel like Knockout said too. He wants the third fight because he know if he come out with the evidence, the shit might be, oh yeah, we really going to court and we're really digging in on this shit because this shit is just too good to let go. And now we in this long ass motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, court case. The words go drag out. But I want to get my get back first. I want to knock this bitch out and prove to y'all that this motherfucker cheated me first. We'll go in the ring, and when them punches don't hit me, and when that shit ain't fucking my motherfucking face up and putting dents in my head or making me bleed from my ear, you motherfuckers go look at his ass a different type of way. And after I knock his ass out, then I'm gonna take his ass to court and get what I gotta get from him. And whatever happens to him after that, that's on him. You feel me?
Hey,
so we'll just wait and see. We'll just wait and see. But Coach just dropped some interesting news. He said,
yeah, I was looking at that shit like, ooh wee.
You heard me? And that's what we like to see, dog. That's what we like to see. You feel me? Go ahead and touch on the knockout.
So, bro, I'm excited about this, Coach. Thank you for the information, bro. So I've been asking for Terrence Crawford to fight a top level fighter in the welterweight division for as long as he's been there since 2018, bro. And so I'm excited about this for Sean Porter. I think Sean Porter is a dog. I hope they make the fight happen. But we got to see what Bob Arum's going to do, if he's going to be willing to put the money up. But in my opinion, it's a great fight for boxing. It's a great fight for both fighters. It gives Sean Porter a chance to become a champion again and get back in the running to have a unified shot at Errol Spence. Or if Errol Spence fights Ugas, as many people are saying that he is, and Errol Spence beats him, or if Ugas beats him, if Sean Porter can somehow get this Terrence Crawford fight, he could be potentially fighting for undisputed champion. And the same for Terrence Crawford. For Terrence Crawford, you can never knock his skills. You can't knock his talent. You cannot knock his accomplishments. But this will be by far his toughest opponent that he's
okay,
bro. So I'm really, really excited for Sean Porter to activate this mandatory and show that he really, really want to fight Terrence Crawford. And I'm hoping Terrence Crawford reciprocate, bro. Make a fair offer. You know, don't be offering no 500,000, don't offer him no million, no bullshit like that. You know, tell Bob Arum to make the fight happen, bro. Start putting pressure on Bob Arum the same way that you respond to black media members, the same way that you respond to Earl Spence when he tweets something. Go get your promoter to do his job, bro, and stop shitting on you and make this fight happen. Because it's gonna be a hell of a fight, in my opinion.
No doubt, no doubt. Hey, Alfonso, bro, you should have said that at first, bro. I'm sitting up there, I'm saying Zoe. I'm like, I don't know no damn Zoe, man. I'm like, who is this cat, dog? You feel me? What's going down,
Oh
though,
yeah,
bro?
what's the deal with you, big dog?
Now we over here chilling, just cooking.
Oh yeah, no, I just wanted to make a quick comment about Deontay Wilder and the Mark thing, and that whole situation. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Wilder. I went to see him fight in at the Barclays when he fought Luis
Ortiz.
Ortiz that first time or whatever the case may be, and I feel I'm like I said, I'm not gonna knock no man and what they say because I wasn't in the ring. My thoughts ain't his thoughts, and my body ain't that man body. But what percentage of it is personal responsibility? Because it's like I'm a fan of the man, and I'm not saying that he has to put whatever proof that he has, to us as fans. You know what I'm saying? That's what the court of law is for. But my thing is like, is it no personal responsibility? Is it is it no was it no chinks in your armor in regards to your technique? In regards to your balance. In regards to the mechanics on some of your punches. In regards to footwork and these type of things. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that I wouldn't go as far as say he can't beat Fury, but I think again when somebody is fighting you, you know what I mean, and they have a longer reach and have a little bit of height on you and have a couple pounds in weight and they're forcing you to go back and fight off the back foot. I think you're gonna have to bring out more skills than he's been able to show against the opponents that he has. And I think that the way that he kind of has done stuff, in regards to it being everybody's fault, not to say that he's not correct in his what he feels, but I think it has to be some type of personal responsibility. That's why I feel like, people, the fans is not really telling him the truth in regards to a lot of things. You know what I mean? I think he needs to kind of be told the truth about just some of the chinks in his armor. You know what I mean? And I just think that if we truly his fans and we truly really mess with Deontay Wilder and want to see that brother succeed and see him have a long reign and be able to conquer this heavyweight division, the man is going to have to go to the gym and sharpen up on a lot of things. I don't think that that's a diss or people is hating when they tell them that. You know what I mean? So that's all I really wanted to say. I ain't gonna talk nobody to death.
No
I just
doubt.
wanted to put that on there.
All right, and I can see it sounds sincere for me, but that's my thing with that situation, right? We can talk about the skill level of Deontay Wilder, right? But we all know he don't have a big amateur career. He ain't the best jabber, he ain't the best puncher. So sometimes when you look at Wilder, he's not. You can't teach him some things right now at his stage of his career because some shit that you're gonna try to teach him it's gonna take some time for him to learn that shit. And while you're trying to work on that shit inside the ring, fighting against top notch competition, that shit not gonna work. And then you gonna end up going back to what you do anyway. You feel me? So
Right.
what he do, it works for him. But my thing with the Tyson Fury fight, if you went out with a motherfucker that got gloves on, whether they loaded or they got the padding taken out of them, because I believe if it wasn't nothing in them, we know for a fact that it had no padding in the gloves, and that it's like you bare knuckle fight why Deontay Wilder got on the Queensberry Rules gloves. You over here bare knuckle fighting this man. So we could talk about his skill set and all that, but if a motherfucker here hit you with knuckles or something in the gloves, it don't matter how good your skill set is. It don't matter because at the end of the day, that shit gonna start taking a toll on your ass. You feel me? Like the man had
Right.
a dent in his head and the man had blood coming from his ear. So that alone tell us that something was wrong and something was off with the gloves when we saying knuckles through the gloves. With the skill set, we all know Tyson Fury is the better boxer. We all know those things. That's a fact. Luis Ortiz is a better boxer. We know those things. But what Wilder do, it works for him. So he's not fit to go out there and try to, Wilder, start going to the body. Work on a jab. Like he can work on those things. Don't get me wrong. You try to implement your game plan and use it at a certain time. But we all know Wilder's a big puncher. That's what he got. He got that equalizer. You feel me? And I'm
Right.
not saying, it ain't that we're not telling him the truth about his skill set because everybody made remarks about what he could do in the ring. But when you break out in the fight, it's a fight, and you're going to resort back to what you do. And Wilder, his number one thing is that right hand, the big punch, and he set it up the right way. It don't look like it to us, but he played chess a little bit. He set it up the right way. But my thing is, if you're being cheated in the ring, bro, it still doesn't make it right with a skill set or things of that nature. In the first fight, he didn't fuck Wilder up like that. His face went sore or her went busted, shit like that. You know what I mean? And he was going backwards. But just think about it. What to make this man come straight forward towards Deontay Wilder after you claim that he was the biggest puncher that you ever faced, the bigger puncher in boxing history, and nobody else in the game can beat him besides you. But you walked your ass to him, not worrying about what's coming back at you at all because you knew something was funny with them gloves, and all you got to do is land on this motherfucker. That's it, bro. So I respect your opinion. You know what I mean? Everybody got their opinion. But, my opinion is going to be what it is. He cheated the man. And 9 times out of 10, to me, if they going on an even playing field and he ain't cheating Wilder with no loaded gloves and shit like that, even with what Wilder do now, he knocked Fury ass out. He knocked him out.
Go ahead. From a different angle, Zoe, and I appreciate your thought and your insight, bro. From a different angle, you spoke a lot on personal responsibility. He should take responsibility for the loss. Responsibility is nothing but being accountable. Responsibility is nothing but being in the state of being in the fact where you take accountability for something and something is under your control. So in my opinion, he's taking personal responsibility because he's trying to get his get back, bro. He's trying to fight. He's trying to get his third fight. So he's taking on that responsibility of trying to justify his wrong, even in his heart, feeling cheated, feeling like something happened, something wasn't above board. So that's my opinion on it. Like, I feel like he is taking personal responsibility because the opposite of that would be trying to get somebody else to fix it for you. Whereas trying to, okay, I want the WBC to strip him and I want that loss taken off my record. Or I want the WBC to strip him and I want to be named the champion. That ain't what he's saying. He taking responsibility like, look, bro, okay, you beat me. I think you cheated. I don't really give a fuck about all that. I'm taking responsibility and I want to whoop your ass, bro. I want to knock you the fuck out. I'm willing to exercise my rematch clause immediately. I'm willing to push the fight back to whatever date you want to push that motherfucker back to. I'm willing to pay thousands, if not millions, in legal fees and attorney fees to go to mediation with your ass, go to arbitration with your ass. I'll block fights. I'll do whatever the fuck I got to do to get back in the ring with you. I'll let them slander my name because Deontay Wilder said he got proof. I'll even let y'all slander my name with this proof, knowing that I got proof. You can slander me all you want to, bro. I'm not going to bring it up because you already acting like your feelings is hurt and you trying to duck out the fight. And if I bring this facts that I'm saying I got, because he's saying he got facts and he's saying he got proof, if I bring this shit to you, you damn sure not going to want to fight me. So I'm going to hold off. I'm going to let your trolls, I'm going to let your minions, I'm going to let everybody that's rocking with you, I'm going to let all of them talk all this shit. I'm going to let all of them slander my name, but I'm going to stay in mediation. I'm gonna stay here in arbitration. I'm gonna keep my mouth quiet, and I'm trying to get in the ring with your ass so I can knock your motherfucking head off. That's the definition of personal responsibility to me, bro. And that's just how I see it.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I got you. Well, yeah, man. Thanks for taking my call, man. I love the show, man. So I'm gonna definitely fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. You have a good one, champ.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Peace, bro.
All right, y'all. We'll get into the little topics I got set up. We see that Manny Pacquiao is supposed to be. I don't know if it's true or not. Knockout, but he's supposed to be in talks with Mikey Garcia now for a Pacquiao and Mikey fight. I think this is the fight he's been wanting all along. Anyway, like all along when he came to Earl fight, Mikey was on his mind. You feel me? Now Mikey got a good win on himself and a good win on it when he beat Jesse Vargas and shit. Pacquiao shared the ring with Jesse Vargas, so it was a common foe. You know what I mean? They both went 12 rounds with him. I think they both dropped him. I think Pacquiao ended up dropping Jesse too, if I'm not mistaken. But now Mikey back on the win streak, so now Pac looking at him. But I just want to say this because there was a lot of Turnbull Crawford dudes out here that was running around, that was on BLTB shit, that was all over the post that we was talking about that we was delusional, that Turnbull Crawford is not facing Sean Porter. He's going to face Manny Pacquiao there in talks to fight. And when his contract gets signed, that we going to look stupid. And I went to BLTB show today just to see how many of them motherfuckers go pop back up and say, you know what, man, we was wrong, man. We was wrong. Because now you see that he dismissed Turnbull Crawford all along. He don't want shit to do with Bud or Earl Spence. That's why he vacated the title. He don't want shit to do with them. He wants somebody that he feel that he can get in there with. It can be a good name, you know what I'm saying? But it's a lesser threat than Errol Spence turns Bud Crawford. You feel like Mikey Garcia is a lesser threat than both of them. And shout out to what's going down, family? You feel like that they're a lesser threat, you know what I mean? So with Manny Pacquiao picking Mikey Garcia, I have no problems with it. I think it's a hell of a fight, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a hell of a fight. I got no problems with it because he did what I wanted him to do, and he vacated that title. He vacated the title. He gave it up. Say, fuck it. I'm gonna let them young killers go do what they do. You know, they can go fight for the belt with somebody else. You know, I got the right to do what I want to do. That way we can stop praying these motherfuckers. Oh, they chasing the old man. They chasing the old man. Well, that old man got that damn title. He ain't let that title go. Shit. How many people beat up on old men? Did Tyson beat the shit out of Larry Holmes? Did Larry Holmes beat the shit out of Ali? Did Terry Norris beat the shit out of Sugar Ray Leonard? You feel me? How many people beat up old men? Goddamn me. So at the end of the day, that's the nature of the game. What they say, if you stick around long enough, you gonna get fucked
your
up.
ass with.
Right. Especially after generations. You want to fight after generation after generation after generation, and your name still hold weight. You're a big payday. You hold on to a scrap. These dudes doing what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to chase your ass for a legacy fight and a money fight, and it's a world championship fight. So I'm not mad at them for going out there saying they want Manny Pacquiao. You feel me? But now that it comes out, it looks like him and Mikey Garcia might be, you know, in talks allegedly. I don't know how true it is, but you know, that's the shit that we're saying. If that is true, hey, listen, I think it's a big fucking fight. I like it. I think it's a hell of a fight. Just because Errol Spence beat Mikey Garcia like that, it don't take away from Mikey Garcia's legacy. It don't take away that Mikey Garcia can fight his ass off. You feel me? He's right there at 140. Manny is 147 pounds, but he can go to 140. But more likely the fight will be at 147. But they both, you know, they ain't the biggest dudes. But to me, it's a hell of a fight that I enjoy, bro. I think it'll be a hell of a fight, and it's very interesting. It's very interesting. What's your thoughts?
Yeah. I think it's an interesting fight. And I'm coming at it from a different angle because when I heard this shit, I looked it up and I was like, okay, so WBA said they were gonna strip Manny Pacquiao if he didn't fight a top 10 contender in their rankings. Mikey Garcia is ranked number 4. So if this is what you was doing, bro, and you wanted to keep your belt, all you had to do was say, I'm fighting Mikey Garcia, bro. So I'm still in kind of wait and see mode with Manny Pacquiao. It's been a lot of chucking and jiving, bro. It's been a lot of shifty stuff. I don't really know what Manny Pacquiao is doing, bro. Because if this is the case, if he ends up fighting Mikey Garcia, then he could have told the WBA that and probably kept himself from getting stripped. So I don't know about that. But as far as the fight, bro, and what I think of it, I think it's a better matchup for Manny Pacquiao because Mikey Garcia, as you said, bro, he's a smaller dude. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't provide as much trouble to Manny Pacquiao, and he doesn't hit as hard and don't have as much dog as somebody like Errol Spence or Terrence Bud Crawford. I think both of those guys stop Manny Pacquiao right now at this point in his career. I think Mikey Garcia and Manny Pacquiao will be fun. It'll be entertaining. And so I will watch the fight. Don't get it twisted. I buy the fight. I watch the fight. Like that ain't the issue. But my issue is more on like the decision-making process and what Manny's thinking at this point in his career. And so by him dropping the belt, I'm thinking, okay, it's just a money grab. But then by him fighting Mikey Garcia, he's fighting a top 5 contender in the WBA welterweight ranking. So I'm like, what is going on, bro? So it's really hard for me to make sense of it. But all the Terrence Bud Crawford fans, bro, he ain't fought him by now, bro. Manny Pacquiao is not fighting Terrence Crawford, bro. And then that fight at this point, if you truly, again, chasing greatness, that fight does nothing for you. The fight that he should be seeking out is the Sean Porter mandatory fight, or he should be trying to find a way to get Bob Arum to make some sort of offer to your Dennis Ugas. And then, of course, the well is Errol Spence, but I don't think that fight is next. Those are his only 2 options, bro. Kind of the same thing I gave you money when we were talking about Gervonta Tank Davis, bro. I got 2 names and 2 names only for Terrence Crawford, bro. Sean Porter, your Dennis Ugas, bro. I don't want to see you fighting anyone else, bro. I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him in the ring with anyone else, bro. If it's anyone else, I'm disappointed, bro. But as far as Manny Pacquiao, I got questions, bro. I want to see because he said he's back training. So he said a fight announcement is gonna be made soon. Based on logic, I'd be surprised if it truly is Mikey Garcia. Because then he what'd you say?
Mikey was big as fuck when we saw him. Shouts out, Key was going down, Keep on, bro.
Yeah. So
when we saying you saw how big Mikey Garcia was, my guy?
You said Mikey Garcia what?
You see how big that boy was? That boy looked like a head.
Yeah, he big, bro. That mean, like, if he got a fight coming up against Manny Pacquiao, you would think he'd be in better shape. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. I got questions about that because, bro, like you got stripped for a reason. You told them some bullshit that made them be like, nah, bro, you come back after 2 years. We got to go ahead and elevate your Dinas Ugas. We'll put your ass in recess. And you Manny Pacquiao like that. You're the biggest star in boxing, in my opinion. I still think he's a bigger star than Canelo Alvarez. If you want to have
I
that
agree.
debate with me, you know, whatever, bro. But
I agree 100%.
he's big of a star. He had to tell them some bullshit to make them put him in recess. And now I think he just kind of like, all right, I'm gonna say Terrence Crawford could be a name. I'm gonna say that Mikey Garcia could be a name. I don't know, bro. He's at wait and see with Mika. He's been moving real shifty lately, bro. So that's just my thoughts on it. I think it'd be a great fight. I watch it. I think it'd be highly competitive, way more competitive than him versus Terrence or him versus Earl. But I don't think it makes sense with how he moved previously, how he's been doing in 2021 so far, bro. Like, it makes no sense to fight him now. You're not the champion anymore, bro. It makes no sense to fight him now. So that's just my thought, bro. He kind of, the Brotherhood said Pacquiao retired in my head. Yeah, bro, he need to do that or just get a big money fight and get on down, bro, because I think something going wrong with him, bro, because he's not being smart. He's not having a lot of logic right now with his decision, bro.
I think like this. Yeah, man, Keon touched on this on Key's show. You feel me? He was looking forward to fighting Conor McGregor. You know, he was going to up that title anyway. His whole thing was Conor McGregor. He knew that was a big money fight for him. He was going to go after Conor McGregor. Know he could whoop Conor McGregor ass, right? Big ass money fight, a quick big ass check, steal that check, and maybe come back and try to fight one more time with somebody in boxing. But his whole agenda was Conor McGregor. He was banking on Conor. You feel me? He knew that was like a fucking. He tried to be Floyd Mayweather. Let's keep it real. He tried to pull the Floyd Mayweather. Let me go fight. Let me go get this money real fast. I'm trying to be the motherfucking president over here. This at least $75 to $50 million at least. At the least, you feel me? 50 to 75 million. You know what I'm saying? So that was his whole agenda. Then after that shit, he was fucking with that Ryan Garcia shit. So he probably looking at that like, oh, let me go try to throw on this shit real fast. Offer this little motherfucker exhibition or whatever the fuck they tried to make it out of. Offer him this, you know what I mean? But when they came back and told his ass, no, it can't be that. Either it's gonna be a real fight or nothing. That's when you like, God, I can't pull that shit off. So let me go ahead and get the fucking belt up and let me go weigh my options out here and see what it is. Now, this is another thing. It could be Mikey Garcia, but they could, you know, say, just let's say, what's this, February? Let's just say he's coming back in June. They give Mikey all the time in the world to get the weight down, you know what I mean, and be ready by that time. So it's just a fight date that he gonna release. You know what I mean? And I don't think it's coming up quick. He's trying to start camp. So it's a fight date that he's going to release. But he said it's a stay tuned for a big fight and shit like that. So we know it ain't Conor. We know it ain't Ryan. So who the fuck out there that you can be looking at? You know what I mean? Your list always had Mikey Garcia on it. Always. Mikey came out his own mouth and said multiple times that he's fighting Manny Pacquiao next. Whether we believe his ass or not, because Pacquiao just attaching his name to so many goddamn people. Tweet motherfuckers, oh, I think I can beat Spence and Crawford. He just tweet. You know what I'm saying? Using the game of boxing to keep his damn name relevant until he really pick a fight. You know what I'm saying? Which is smart. I'm not knocking him for the shit. He earned that, right? But at the end of the day, he gonna have to pick somebody. And I feel like the perfect man right now for him is a Manny Pacquiao fight. It's the perfect man for you. Like you say, it ain't a bigger threat. Like Mikey ain't got that dog in him. Like Bud and Earl that's gonna start walking your ass once they figure you out and start turning your ass up. I feel like both of them beat the shit out of Manny Pacquiao, in my opinion.
Yeah, bro, they both will knock him into oblivion. You know what I mean? Knock his ass into oblivion, bro. I like the fight. I don't want nobody I don't want you money. I don't want anybody in chat. I'm not shitting on the Mikey Garcia versus Manny Pacquiao fight. I'm just an analytical thinker, and the shit just don't make sense to me, bro. And Dre's finest, I'm right with you, bro. Like, what did you say to them, bro? Like, if you told them, I believe that the WBA, because they made a good decision, in my opinion, because he hadn't fought in 2 years and he was talking about coming to some bullshit. What did you say to them that made them be like, nah, bro, we got to take this belt because that's a bullshit ass opponent. They're going to be on our head if you fight that motherfucker. So I just don't know. I don't know if it makes sense for him right now. That's the only issue I'm having with it in my head, money, is it doesn't make sense. Because I know Manny Pacquiao has access to the rankings. Hell, I'm a YouTuber that talks boxing and just a boxing fan. I have fucking access to the rankings, so I know Manny Pacquiao does. And I know damn well I heard the WBA say, hey, man, as long as you fight somebody in our top 10 rankings, you can keep our belt. So it's a very simple conversation. Hey, bro, I'm trying to make this fight happen with Mikey Garcia. That's all the shit takes, and you get to keep your belt. So the fact that that's the only thing that has me questioning this whole rumor and this whole announcement is that if he had said that shit, he'd have his belt, and then I could believe it. Okay, he might be fighting Mikey Garcia, but for the simple fact that he had to get put in recess, shit, he told them some bullshit, and so I'm waiting to see who this person is, bro. And that's facts. They all say June, bro. TL said June, Tank said June. Yeah, bro. Everybody fighting in June. Yeah, bro. That's what they all say, bro. I'm hoping in the next month or so we get a lot more announcements, get a lot more clarity. But I don't see anybody else for Manny Pacquiao other than Mikey Garcia. But it just don't make sense at this point, bro. It don't make sense. And I'm hoping what I hope don't happen is that Earl or Terrence or Udenis, because now that I wouldn't put it past Manny Pacquiao to try to get some bread thrown to Udenis Ugas, bro. To try to get his belt back, bro. That would make more sense to Mikey Garcia to me to try to get his belt back. Udenis Ugas ain't really been in a big fight like that, and you know he gonna jump at the money because Manny Pacquiao can get him more money than anybody else at welterweight, and that's just a fact. And I'm a huge fan, so that's the only route that I see him digging himself out of this illogical shit he been doing lately. That would be something that would be kind of a boss move. They would put him right back in the forefront if he would have beat Udenis Ugas, and then everybody be chasing his ass again. That's really the only thing that I would say I would want to see over the Mikey Garcia fight. If we're talking about Manny Pacquiao fighting top competition and fighting somebody that can really hurt him and really get to him, but for unification, I wouldn't want to see it. So I'm kind of on the fence, and I'm kind of waffling a little bit just because he's taking me for a loop. Money, I don't understand what the hell he's doing right now, bro. And so we'll see what's up. But I'm staying tuned. I'm typing Manny Pacquiao every morning I wake up. I'm typing Manny Pacquiao, see what the hell going on, trying to make sense of this shit, bro.
Right, we'll see what is that. He say the announcement coming soon, so we will find out. But I understand what you're talking about. Totally understand what you're saying, but. Sometimes if you want to keep all the money, then when they had him in recess, they took that from his ass, and who they elevate? They took the regular from him. I think they gave it to Jamal James. I think Jamal James.
I'll pull it up right now, bro.
I think Jamal James got the WA regular now. I think they stripped his ass, gave it to Jamal James now. Coach said as long as he don't hold up the belt, he has earned the right to fight whomever he want. I'm glad he gave up the belt. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm not mad.
That's facts, Coach, for sure.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I said. That's why I'm not worrying about it. So look, you can't get everything, but it's okay. That's what I said. I'm not worrying about it. You can go over there. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do as long as you gave up that title. I ain't holding up the division. You feel me?
Yeah, they got Jamal James as the interim champ. Virgil Ortiz is the gold champ. Manny Pacquiao still in recess, and Udenis Ugas is the super champ, bro.
Okay.
That's what they're rocking right now.
Let me say this all. I want everybody to click on that link and go subscribe to Miss Lori boxing page on Facebook. Well, go follow if you haven't. We got 33 people in the building, so that means there's 32 of y'all in this bitch. If you're on Facebook, click on that link. Go over there, show some love, man. One of the best boxing YouTube pages out here right now. She's growing every day. She's bringing nothing but the best fighters. She is a former fighter herself out of B-More. We're gonna get Miss Lori on her one day. You feel me? So she can get y'all her rundown of her story. She got connections to AB, Tank, and everybody else you want to talk about. You know, Miss Lori connected. She ain't one of these nobodies out here that's just running their mouth. But y'all go ahead over there and follow that page. And I need all y'all to go click on that link and go to theblackgent.com. Get y'all some of them grooming products from Junior the Truth. You feel me? Use the code MoneyB314 and get 10% off all y'all little purchases. You feel me? Go on over there and show some love. Key, what's going down? Hey, wait a minute. And go out to my brother, Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Click on that link. Go subscribe to his channel, and we're trying to get him to 1,000. Fuck 100, fuck 200. We're trying to get him to 1,000, just like that.
Yeah, and I appreciate all
real talk.
What up, ETB?
Oh yes, sir.
Yeah,
yes,
what up? Yeah, that's real talk. If y'all fuck with me and money, everybody in here should be subscribed to Knockout Boxing by now. Real talk. But I just want to chime in real quick, man. I know I came in late, but if you remember, I talked about this on the show. I don't know if you was on there that day with me, money. And when I had talked about that, I said that Manny Pacquiao's intentions was never to fight Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford in the first place. What he wanted to do, right? See, he was trying to pull some slick shit, and I talked about it. And see, this Mikey Garcia shit that's coming out now, I told y'all that. I said what he was trying to do is he was trying to get a big fight with Conor McGregor, right? The whole time he was going fake, pump fake, and have everybody thinking like, put the news out like, oh, after this Conor McGregor fight, I'm gonna just use this as a warm up, and then I'm gonna fight Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford, and then he gonna have everybody talking about that shit, and then bam, he was gonna go fight Mikey Garcia. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, I've been saying this. That's what he always. So when he fight Mikey Garcia, when they come out, if they do fight, don't be surprised because they didn't have this shit in the works for a long time. Back months ago. Wow. I mean, shit. Last year, Mikey Garcia talked about it. He said that because he be on Ellie Setback a lot. And he was over there chilling, and they had asked him about, the rumors of the Manny Pacquiao, and he said the fight was pretty much 99% done.
Yeah, I remember that. Let me ask you this, Key, and I don't want to cut you off, but it kind of leads into what you're saying. What do you think of him doing that shit, bro? And Mikey Garcia is in the top 10 rankings in the WBA, bro, and him allowing himself to get stripped and still fighting him, bro.
Repeat that. What I think about him fight.
So the WBA said they were gonna strip his ass if he didn't fight somebody in the top 10 rankings, and then they did what they did, and now he's fighting Mikey Garcia anyway, who's in the fucking top 10 rankings, bro. I can't make sense of it, bro.
He just played his cards wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, he held out too long. That's basically what it was. He held out too long, waiting on that Conor McGregor shit. The sanctioning body and everybody thought that Conor McGregor was gonna win, so they kind of looked at it as some shit that was already signed, sealed, and delivered. So when Conor McGregor lost, because see, this is the thing, right? If y'all remember, Conor McGregor started talking about that he wanted to be able to fight for the title. So you remember he wanted to be able to fight for the title, and then they had to kind of address that shit like, well, nah. He got to win at least one big win before he fight for a title. So they was trying to play that system, to try to see if they could make Manny Pacquiao and Conor McGregor some type of, title match. You know how these sanctioning bodies do. But when that Conor McGregor shit fell off the board, because that's a lot of money. That's a lot. That was going to be, if Conor McGregor had done what he was supposed to do or what they thought he was going to do, I'm not even going to say supposed to do. Because Dustin Poirier, he a badass dude. But if he had done what they thought he was gonna do, they probably would have came with some bullshit. Because money talking, bullshit walk. You know what I'm saying? We know how these sanctioning bodies work. We know how they work. Oh, this is for the they would have came with something.
Hey, Keith, jump Conor McGregor to number 2 in the WBA and shit.
They would have came with something, right? Because they were like, oh, well, he is, this is his second professional fight. He did fight Floyd, and they would have came with something. So they would have had the excuse to get a bag out of that fight too, sanction it, and that was the holdup. That was the holdup. But he knew who he was gonna fight after Conor McGregor. You know what I'm saying? But when that Conor McGregor shit fell apart, they like shit. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We out too. I'm sorry. We tried to hold out with you as long as we can, but we got to move along. We got to move along because people looking at that shit. You got the whole boxing world looking at that shit. Now it's starting to put pressure on the WBA. Now they feeling that pressure. So they kind of busted under the pressure like, man, we want to fuck with you, Manny, but we going to have to move on because and shit didn't turn out like we thought it was going to turn out. Because like I said, I really believe, and I have said it before any of this, is that he was pump faking. He just wanted people to believe that he was going, oh, yeah, Manny's still going to fight Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence next, and then he going to come right with that Mikey Garcia shit. Because why would Mikey Garcia say that the fight was 99% done? They already had agreed to some shit and just, with the pandemic and everything, it just, it didn't open up like they thought it would, at the point in time. So if that shit was 99% done already, you think they just gonna throw that fight away? They
Yeah.
both like that fight. Mikey liked that fight, and Manny liked that fight because they both are looking at each other like that's a victory, because Mikey, he looking at Manny like, okay, he ain't no big guy. He not no big guy like Errol Spencer, Terrence Crawford. And he I could beat this dude. And then Manny looking at him too as the safe ride. He like, okay, he's a big name. He already done big pay-per-view number. You know what I'm saying? Mikey Garcia is a big draw. He a big name. I could get big money fight him. And it's a much safer fight for me.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't I take that fight?
I feel even if he loses, it might be by decision or something. Mikey just ain't gonna knock his ass to Kingdom Come like
right.
Or Errol Spence. Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, that's dangerous for him. Like and then y'all got to go back to these trainers and when they with the camp, they tend to lie a lot. They'll switch up what they say. But if y'all remember when Freddie Roach was saying no, no, he needs to stay away from Errol Spence. No, and then he said the same shit about Crawford.
Mm-hmm.
He said the same shit about Crawford. And then, after the Keith Thurman shit and all that, then he started talking that big shit. But, but he didn't believe that shit himself. You know what I'm saying? He ain't believe his shit.
Because at once upon a time, Freddie Roach came out his own mouth and said Errol Spence and Turnbull Crawford is number 1 and number 2 on this pound for pound list. He said those are the 2 most skillful motherfuckers in boxing, bro. Freddie Roach.
Yeah. So ain't shit changed, dog. He still think that, but that's just how I feel about the situation. My feelings ain't changed. Like I said, I was actually, to tell y'all the 100% truth, I've been waiting for them to come out and announce the Manny Pacquiao Mikey fight. Like I didn't see Mikey fighting nobody else. Straight up.
That's the thing. Would y'all pay for that shit? That's gonna be the question.
I'll pay for it. I ain't gonna lie. I like the fight.
Yeah, I like the fight. I'm paying for Adrien and Canelo Alvarez, bro. I'll pay for that.
I ain't paying for that bullshit. Matter of fact, don't pay for that shit knockout. For we ain't supporting no shit like that. Money Brown gonna show that shit free. You know what I'm saying? Money Brown gonna show that shit free. I'll show that shit free on my Instagram too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Y'all banning all bullshit fights, bro.
Fuck that. Money Grant, he gonna show that shit free.
Right. I'll show every fight on Instagram, bro. I'll do my little thing.
Nah, but from now on, like I said, that's what we need to start doing is boycotting that. But that's a bullshit fight. We know people gonna watch it, but okay, if you want to watch it, come watch that shit for free. Don't support that shit. Because if we keep supporting that shit, they gonna keep putting shit like that on. Ain't no fucking way that Yildirim should be a fucking mandatory for nobody. Not me, not you, not Money, not Black Star, not Sheena, not nobody in this fucking. He should be a mandatory to nobody. Straight up. And salute to everybody in the chat. I see y'all. Yeah,
bro. Because this motherfucker is out here. We know that's a knockout waiting to happen. That ain't shit. Like look. That's how you know Adrien ain't shit. Because the Billy Joe Saunders fight is already signed. It's already signed. And when they talk about Canelo, these motherfuckers come out and say, "Well, Billy Joe has a big fight coming up against Canelo in May. So why would he risk that?" Eddie Hearn told his motherfucker to shut down his social media shit because of what he's saying about Dan Canahan. All the shit he's writing about him, telling people if you write a good story about him, I get you an interview and all this shit. You feel me? So we know this man ain't shit, bro. Coach said it. Coach was found up on him when he said, "Ain't no fucking way he should be in the ring. It ain't no fucking way he should be in the fucking ring with Canelo Alvarez." You know,
right. And let me say something. Let me say something for you motherfucking clowns that'll try to take this shit and flip it and act like we shitting on Canelo. No, what we saying is Canelo is too great of a fighter, right, to be fucking even want to be in the ring with a fighter like this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And that just shows how corrupt boxing is. How is he a mandatory? Come on now. How's a man that did
2 years, bro? He ain't fought in 2 years and he lost
and lost his last fight. But this motherfucker's a mandatory.
Mhm.
This motherfucker a straight mandatory. They talking about he gotta fight him. Man, you could get him. Man, don't motherfucking unifications Trump mandatories. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Yeah, he ain't, man. Come on, bro. Come
Yeah,
on, bro. And he ain't because
Hey,
first of all, Yildirim know he's gonna lose that fight. So you don't think he gonna? You don't think he'll take step aside money? Come on, bro. He know
no,
he ain't got no chance of winning.
yeah, exactly. But they try to this ain't trying to justify y'all. This ain't trying to justify. Oh well, Canelo, he's fighting 3 times a year. Who else is fighting 3 times a year? Motherfucker, if I was fighting the Adrien Ring, I'd be fighting 5 times a year. What the fuck? Like, don't get me wrong. I respect all fighters. I respect Adrien Ring.
Do this too, money. They'll be like, well, it's just mandatory. What do you want to do? The WBC made it his man, bro. Canelo practically owns the WBC, bro. He has his own belt.
Straight up.
It's the Canelo belt, bro. Some of y'all call it the franchise belt. I call it the Canelo belt, bro. He has his own goddamn belt, bro. So I'm not trying to hear that shit. If he don't want a mandatory, they ain't gonna give him no mandatory. If he say, hey man, I need y'all to make this belt up for me because I ain't really trying to fight David Benavidez, they gonna make another belt up for his ass. It's gonna be called the Canelo Part 2, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro. I'm not trying to hear that shit.
Remember
his mandatory,
remember when
bro.
Y'all remember when it's funny you said that knockout because y'all remember when Canelo said he wasn't fucking with the WBC no more. Man, Mauricio Sulaiman and them, man, they damn near lost their fucking nigga. They lifted Canelo's ball sack up and was licking up under his nuts, dog, to get him back. They was doing everything they could to get him back.
With that Triple G shit, Key. He said he wasn't fucking with them boys no more.
Yeah,
they were trying to
man.
fight Triple G. He like, I ain't gotta go up and fight that motherfucker. Like, fuck y'all. And he dropped the WBC. He dropped that bitch. And they said some shit, and that's what happened. They come back, oh, it was just a misunderstanding. We give him a title, and guess what they said? He don't have to pay right now. Them motherfuckers took a paycheck away just to get, like Keon said, just to get that motherfucker back on the team, bro. Just to get him back on the team. You feel me? So and I'm happy you said that, knockout, because you see these motherfuckers, he gonna come out and say, oh, see, 1 minute y'all complain that he don't fight his mandatories, but then when he do fight his mandatories, it's a problem. Motherfucker, is Adrien Ring the same name as a fucking David Benavidez or a motherfucking Jamal Charlo? Is those the same names? Like, get the fuck out of here somewhere with that bullshit, bro. We're not trying to hear that shit. We're not trying to hear it. You feel me? If y'all talking about keeping the same energy, keep the same goddamn energy, bro. Keep the same energy, because y'all know damn well if Errol Spence was right now, y'all want to see him fight fucking Terrence Crawford, and if he didn't fight fucking if it weren't this boy Ugas, and he decided to bring motherfucking
fight a Liam or somebody,
or bring what that motherfucker name Danny knocked out, to bring that motherfucker into the ring and fight him.
Goddamn Granados or somebody.
Granados, some shit.
Granados. Bring Granados in the ring. That motherfucker. Oh, y'all said all that shit, but look at Errol Spence. He's fighting the Adrien Granados. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. We not stupid. We know to play, dog. Yes, bullshit. But with Manny Pacquiao though, bro, I'm like, coach, I don't knock it, man. Go ahead, get your money. It's a quality fight. It ain't like it's a bullshit fight. It ain't no Canelo and fucking Adrien fight. You feel me? It's a quality fight. Mikey Garcia, like we say, one loss don't diminish his whole entire fucking career. He's still a bad motherfucker in the ring. Some people argue still got him on their pound for pound list, and I don't knock him. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I say, I'll pay for it too. I'll pay for that bitch. I'm gonna pay for it. Let me sit up here and act like I said I will. If it gets signed, sealed, and delivered, I'm gonna pay for it. I'm gonna watch.
Yeah, I'm buying that. To me, that's a hell of a fight. I like that fight a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I like it more that Pacquiao ain't got no fucking belt holding up the division. Matter of fact, I love that fight now.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's move on to another topic, y'all. The AB back. You know what I'm saying? He came back and put his little thing out there. I know we all talked about this, but I'm just happy for AB, bro. He back and Bunny back. You feel me? So AB looking good for us to shape. We're gonna see what he do in the ring, because I know everybody gonna say things of that nature. Hey, he gotta show us he can do this and do that. But for us to shape his ass in good shape, he in good spirits, you know what I'm saying? Got all that fucking weight down, and he's ready to go. The opponent he's facing, he's an undefeated fighter. I'm not saying that he's that caliber of fighter, shit like that, but he looked like he got some little toughness in him. So we're gonna see how he can hold up with Adrien Broner. You feel me? But AB back, man. I'm happy to see him and Robert Easter back in the ring. You know, Robert Easter last fight with Adrien Granados, and I think right now he's fighting Blue Chip Ryan Morton. You know, Ryan Morton, he had lost to first he got popped too, but he had lost to Josh Taylor in the Super Six. Then he popped, but then he came back. He on a 2-fight win streak. So it's a quality fight for Bunny, man. For Bunny and AB, I like to see that shit. It's happening on Showtime February the 20th. That's right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? And I'm enjoying that, man. I'm enjoying it just to see AB back in the ring. Shit, I know people say they done with him and all this shit. He ain't this, he ain't that. Okay, I get it. If that's how you feel, but I'm gonna fuck with AB until the end. I'm gonna fuck with him until the end. Shout out to Elsa. I want AB to get back at Madonna. That fight ain't gonna never happen.
Nah, that ain't happen.
Madonna ain't coming back. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I'm like an AB being back in the ring, man. Just to see him go in there and put on a good performance. Salute Money Brown TV and Knockout Boxing and Key. I was going down Marcus Davis, bro. Glad AB check, but he went
good with it.
Beast. He said he went from beast to least fight. He said glad AB getting a check, but he went from beast to least fight. Damn, I don't know what you mean by that, but AB, if I'm gonna say this, if the pandemic wasn't going on, motherfuckers would be in that stadium watching his ass fight at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? His ass know how to put asses in the seats. Win, lose, and draw. That's one thing that motherfucker's good at. He can draw your ass in. He can make your ass believe he'll go in there and do everything that you want him to do. And he get in there and don't do shit that he said. But at the end of the day, he gonna sell your ass a dream. Even if you don't like it, he gonna sell your ass a dream. And when that day come for him to fight, motherfuckers, because first of all, it's an event. He bringing that motherfucker out. So people want to be seen. People love to be seen. So they coming out with that one. Then second of all, you sitting up there knowing it's a big ass fight, whether you press the button or not, your ass go some way you go watch that fight. But I'm happy to see him back, bro. He should have a good performance against this dude, man. He should have a good performance against this dude. But after that, I want to see what his next move is. I want to see, like my dude Key said, I want to see if he gonna keep his ass in the motherfucking gym. Because this the last end of his career, man. This it. Like this little stretch he about to go down now, this the ass end of your career. So is you gonna keep the nose clean? Keep your ass, and when I say nose, I ain't meaning no drugs and shit like that. So y'all don't take that shit out of context. Keep yourself clean, leave all the bullshit alone. Because him and Mikey was taking shots of some shit. You know what I'm saying? Mikey was big in the motherfucker. So, you know what I'm saying? Just keep yourself in shape, man, and ride this last career out and see what you do. See if he could become world champion again, which I believe he is, because they're going to vacate all them titles once Josh Taylor or Ramirez win, because they going to 47. I believe both of them is. And then see what you can do after that, bro. But I want him to continue to stay on this grind. He's in damn good shape. It looked like he's happy with GT, his trainer. You know what I'm saying? He still got Mike Stafford in the camp. I love to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? Mike Stafford going to be there to the end. So just come back, put on a good performance, man. Then after that, we'll see what his ass will do then. Because once he get this win, because I believe he's going to win, then they'll start talking about that shot for a world title or that quality fight with somebody they got a notable name. But what's your thoughts on it?
Man, so it's the thing with Adrien Broner to me, man. Like it's where like talent, and you can't question the talent, but it's the maturity level and it's the discipline, bro. And I'm excited to see him fight in the ring. I'm a huge Adrien Broner fan, but I want to see if he can stay dedicated, because I'd hate to see a situation where he's finally starting to act disciplined now. He wins this fight. He continues to stay disciplined. He gets in the gym, but now he's a little bit past it because he waited too long to become more mature and become more disciplined when he doesn't have a fight coming up. I have no concerns about Adrien Broner versus Giovanni Santiago, bro. He's fighting a fighter with 14 fights. The dude does have 10 knockouts, but it's against people that a lot of us have never heard of. And so Adrien Broner should win this fight. He is going to win this fight. In my opinion, that will be my pick. I'm not worried about that. With Adrien Broner, you can never question his skills and his talent. Some could even argue from a talent. I'm not talking about it as a fighter. From a talent perspective, all-time great level talent only, natural ability. But he gets in trouble outside of the ring, drinking, partying. We all know the story on AB. But he's intriguing. He's polarizing. Everybody going to be tuned in. He make you watch him. Love him or hate him, he's the one fighter that figured that shit out after Floyd. Obviously not as good as Floyd, but AB will get you to watch his ass if you're rooting for him, or if you're rooting for him to get his ass whooped, you're going to watch Adrien Broner fight. So I think he's mastered that part of it. I'm hoping that since he took some time off, that he doesn't have too much wear and tear on his body. He can stay disciplined, hopefully become world champion again, because 140 down, Adrien Broner was that dude. He's too small for 147. I'm glad he's fighting back at a weight that suits him, suits his size, suits his skill set. And so we'll see what he does, bro. But my take on him is kind of like you said, Money Brown. For me, it's kind of wait and see. I think he's working hard. Obviously, he's in great shape right now. I want to see what happens when he gets these millions that he's about to get, bro. That's going to tell me the story of whether or not he can become world champion again and work his way back up. If he continues to stay disciplined and he keep the right people around him, and let's say after the fight, a week or two later, he's right back in the gym working, then that's going to be a good sign to me. But if I start seeing Instagram posts and I start seeing him out and about enjoying that nightlife 1 or 2 weeks after he just had this fight, then I'm gonna be worried again, bro. And I'm gonna question whether or not he can get back to the top. But that's my take on it. Excited to see the fight. I think he's gonna beat Giovanni Santiago. But I want to see what happens next for him because I think he has the talent and the skill level to get back to the top, bro. He's just gonna have to stay disciplined and show a lot more maturity than he showed in the past, bro. But that's my take.
Yeah, sir. What a motherfucking breakdown. That's why y'all better go subscribe to this man right now. You feel me? Go subscribe to him. A brilliant boxing mind. But Key, get your take, Key.
Sir, yes, sir. Yeah, man. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit because Tyson Fury and Adrien Broner, right? Check this out. Adrien Broner suffered from depression. Adrien Broner took a long layoff, right? Gained a whole lot of weight, right? Adrien Broner with the depression, he's talked about killing himself like Tyson Fury talked about, right? So what I'm saying with that, those are very, very, very similar. They from the outside, they went through the same thing, right? So if Adrien Broner come back and get a victory, right? If he get a victory, I want them to celebrate Adrien Broner, right? Let's see if they celebrate Adrien Broner like they did Tyson Fury, right? Because when Tyson Fury came back and beat Safari or whatever the fuck that dude name was in his comeback, they made it like it was the greatest fucking thing in the world. He came back after suffering from depression and after gaining weight and being on alcohol and all of that shit. Well, AB about to do the same thing. So let's see if they give him the same, you know what I'm saying? Let's see if they keep that same energy with AB. That's what I'm gonna be looking for.
Tyson Fury, he the poster boy now for depression and all that shit.
Exactly. Now let's make it when AB go get this win, let's make him the fucking poster boy of depression and make him, look so great like they did Tyson Fury. But as far as the fight, man, really I'm looking for AB. Really, he got to go out there and he got to dominate. You know what I'm saying? Because like my man Knockout said, this dude he only got 14 fights against, people that we don't know. I think he's 30 years old, 31 years old. So, you know what I'm saying? You just add that up. 14 fights and you 31 years old, right? And you got fights, probably most of your fights probably been over there in Puerto Rico or whatever, so he can't go in there and struggle at all with this dude. I know he been out the ring for 2 years, but Adrien Broner, just with the talent level he has, he should be able to go and just dominate this dude and look spectacular. That's the whole point. They wanted to put him in the ring with someone that he can look good against on his comeback. That's the whole point. So I don't want to see nothing less from AB. I want to see him let his hands go because he's not in the ring with nobody that he should have to be tentative to let his hands go against. He should go in there. I want to see dominance. Nothing else. I don't want to see no decision. I don't want to see, him struggling back and forth. I need him to go in there and dominate.
And Key, I think I'm gonna be real with you. I think this should be a knockout win for him. It should be. Yeah, I feel like this dude gonna come forward. You know what I'm saying? I went and looked at his style of fights a lot, what I could see, and he looked like he just come forward and bang it out. You feel me? So this should be a knockout fight for Adrien Broner. He should go in there and knock his ass out, AB. Get his ass out of there and make it look impressive. Because if you knock him out, I know, man. I've been on that bullshit. It's been a tough road. I gave up the alcohol, I gave up all those things. I'm living for my babies now, and this last ride, it's gonna be a hell of a ride, and I will be fat time. I will be fat time. So go out here and knock this motherfucker out. But Coach said something interesting. Coach said I want Broner and Regis. He knocked this motherfucker out. He need another fight before he go fuck with Regis.
Yeah, not in 2021, bro. He need to have a successful 2021, and we can revisit Regis in 2022. Let him get at least 2. You know, maybe even 3 if they easy fights. Let him get his feet up on them. I don't think he want to walk right to that.
Yeah, not right now.
Not right now, bro.
My man Calvin Johnson say, please support the grind, channel and King. Hit the like button and donate to the channel. Hashtag stay trill. Y'all show some love, man. Let me get through donations. Show some love. Show some love. Lori say, Adrien going to tear the fur off his head.
I need to see AB with the brush back too. He needs to bring the brush back, man.
Baby, will you just brush my hair?
Man, when he get Miss Louis back like that and got on his knees, oh man, I know she was mad in the motherfucker, boy. I know she wanted to slap his ass. For real. He got down like he could have proposed to her and shit.
Yeah, bro, that had me dying, bro. I still remember that shit.
His mama told him, what is you doing? I said, this dude crazy.
Man, his interests used to be lied. Remember that young nigga, but we lied though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that young nigga, but we lied though. That nigga used to come.
And quick, like he took the Floyd motto, but he still went out there and performed, dog. He talked this shit, and ain't nobody gonna tell me different, bro. Marcos Madonna had them same motherfucking gloves that Fury had, if not worse. That nigga was punching with knuckles. Yeah, that nigga was punching with knuckles.
He tried to say Floyd up. Floyd put his hand in the motherfucker like, nah, put him in my shit.
Put him in my shit. And if you look at AB when he first got hit by Madonna, he had that look on his face like, what the fuck is this?
Exactly, bro.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like his whole body just went in shock. Like, the fuck? I ain't felt no shit like this.
Now, actually, I accept this question. Can you actually accept this question? Madonna put him down twice, right? After that fight, he never went down again.
Yeah,
never went down again.
Or was it 3? Did Madonna put him down twice or 3?
Twice.
It was twice. Yeah.
I think in the first and in the 8th, or the second and the 8th. But ask yourself, like, he haven't been down ever since. Nobody haven't dropped him.
Not even close.
Right. So Mikey gonna see a hell of a puncher. Pacquiao's a hell of a puncher. Broner got some love pop. You feel me? So nobody else put him down, but this motherfucker just go out there all of a sudden and put him down like it ain't shit, dog. So that shit, well, he was punching that man with fucking knuckles. Just like, and I feel like if, like, I know Wilder says probably was egg weights in there. Maybe he's right, but at the end of the day, I just know it wasn't no pad in them gloves. And I know, Key, when you were just watching that burn knuckle shit, bro, did you say that motherfucker's faces was disfigured, bro?
Dog, y'all need to fuck with that bare knuckle boxing. That shit is that. Hey, them motherfuckers, that's some gladiator shit. They face just, dog. It looks nothing. It's a whole. They face. It looks nothing like a boxer. In the boxing ring after they got beat up real bad. That bare knuckle shit. It's a whole. You can see the indents of the motherfucking knuckles and shit in their face. They be looking bad.
Right. Huh? Paulie say he never fight bare knuckles again. They got him fucked up.
Dog, they be looking bad. That shit that I saw last Friday, but that shit be live though. I'm talking about that shit be live.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Though. They hitting each other in their motherfucking face with knuckles and shit. And that's what Fury and Madonna was doing. I heard hitting these men with burnt knuckles and shit, cracking these men upside their motherfucking heads and temples.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, I'm happy AB back. I'm happy to see Bunny back as well. You feel me? Bunny went up against Ryan Morton. I know y'all know who Ryan Morton is. You know, he's a good solid fighter. You know what I'm saying? Bunny, that should be good work for Bunny, but Bunny should win that fight as well. There's no way he should lose that fight. And then I'm gonna let y'all touch on this one too. Otto Wilding and who my man say? And Brazil, Dominic Brazil. Now that's a cool fight in my opinion. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't too big on the heavyweights outside of the top dogs, but I do think Otto Wilding is a hell of a fighter. I like Dominic Brazil. I'm pulling for Dominic Brazil to win that fight. I'm pulling for him to win. Otto Wilding might be the favorite, but that's like that's just a fight.
I don't like, dude. That's one fight I do not like. Dominic Brazil. That's one fight I do not fuck with.
Let me say this, Keith. Nah, but coach, listen to me, right? You said Madonna always could punch. Well, Madonna never beat nobody bad as he beat Broner, right? We seen what he did with Amir Khan, but we know he ain't had no chin. Oh, no, sorry. No, Amir Khan beat his ass, but he ended up dropping. But Victor Ortiz at 140 with that fight. But the shit that he did at 147, right? That's like, he ain't had that type of power. Because ask yourself, he fought Devin Alexander. He didn't do Devin Alexander like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and go look at the fights before that. You know, they said he fought my mans too. He fought him in those fights too. My man, Shayna, thank you so much, love, for the donation. Much love, much appreciated, Queen. Damn, man, I got to do a name right on my head. But they said he fought him in those fucking gloves as well, and I think he was cracking, busting this motherfucking face open too. You feel me? The dude that beat Andre Berto as when Andre Berto fucked his arm up. So you know, so it's like I just can't get over that shit, coach. That man, like, he cheated AB. I know a lot of people gonna say, well, AB was playing around doing this and doing that, but at the end of the day, cheating is cheating. Like my dude Knockout said, it don't make that shit right. It don't make it right. You feel me? So yeah, he caught Floyd on the temple a little bit, and but Floyd got back on his knees, but that was it. And he caught him on the temple in the first fight, but then he caught his ass at the bell in the second fight and made Floyd. He hit Floyd so motherfucking hard. Floyd did the shoulder roll, and it was over with. That mother had to grab the ropes and walk it off. So he landed a good shot, you know. And that's why I say when you punch with somebody, it's dangerous because you leave yourself open. And he landed that good shot. But I still look at him. I still look at that motherfucker as a cheater. He's a cheater. But with Dominic Brazil and Otto Wilder, I think Otto Wilder might win, but I'm gonna go for Brazil because he's American. You feel me? But he don't impress me. Otto Wilder, they don't impress me. I'm not too big on, like I say, outside the big boys at the heavyweight division, but I'm damn sure go watch it. But I'm more interested in Gerald Allen, Big Baby Miller, Gerald Allen. I think he's a hell of a talent. I think he up and coming. I think he's a bad boy. And as long as he continue to learn and stay focused and stay grounded, he has the potential with the speed and the combination that he throws. He has the potential of being a world champion at the heavyweight division. Feel me?
The fighter that Jared Allen is fighting. I don't remember if you remember my boy a few months ago. He a trainer. He was in the comments and he was telling us to go check out his fighter. That's who Jared Allen is fighting.
Okay.
Yeah. That's who Jared Allen is fighting and shit.
No doubt. But let's move on to this next topic before we get on the fights. I'm gonna let y'all boys go. Javante Davis came out. He showed the X-rays. His hands is okay, and he put out there, you know, he'll be back in June. You know, shouts out to Scotty. I was at Scotty shit. I think Scotty had an interview with Ted Fimo, but I had ended up falling out. And I went to the Smoke City, so I'm gonna go back and check that out. You know, Scotty said he'd go.
Man, I got a lot to say about that book. I've seen that.
You watched it?
You know, Scotty, my man. But man, I'm gonna talk to Scotty about that shit, man.
Oh man, Scotty was on some bullshit.
Man, I like I said, Scotty the man, my dude. So we gonna get on that. Like I said, I'm out here, man. I'm being the I ain't getting out in this motherfucking snow and shit. So I'm gonna be doing a show tomorrow, man. I'm gonna have to holler at Scotty and see if we can talk about that shit, man.
Yeah, okay. But Tank back, he said he back in June, everything is okay. His hands are right, he said chill out. And
oh yeah, matter of fact, my bad. I don't want to interrupt you. Y'all, everybody go right and subscribe to the channel and go watch the interview with World Combat Sports. Go watch Scotty White on World Combat Sports. Go subscribe to World Combat Sports and watch the interview, right? He had Teofimo Lopez and his daddy on there tonight. So y'all go check that out. I ain't gonna say too much about it, and we gonna chop it up about it because I got a lot to say. But y'all go watch my man interview with Teofimo Lopez and his dad.
Reading in between the lines, I feel like there's a lot of ass kissing going on over there. But listen, man, I'm happy Tank okay. You know, he had the as they want to call it, the infamous sparring with my man's Brian Norman Jr., where he said it was a hell of a sparring, and you know, Tank, he probably sprained the hand or some shit like that, but he came out and showed the X-rays. Everything came back negative, no broken bones, nothing like that. Probably got a little swelling and a little sprain that he got to go down, but I'm happy to see that about the kid, man. Tank's a monster. He's a bad motherfucker, but fighting in June, let's just hope it's somebody with some quality substance You feel me? We're not going for none of the bullshit. So, you know, yeah, thank you, Marcus Davis, bro. Soto Carras. That's why I was trying to get his name out. But you know what I'm saying? So let's hope he come back in there and fight somebody with some substance, man. It ain't Ryan Garcia. If it ain't T.O., if it ain't Devin, and we know it ain't gonna be probably none of those three, make it somebody in the top 10, bro. Make it somebody in the top 10. You feel me? Go out there, fight a top 10 motherfucker. And I want to see a top 10 at 135. I know you're at 130. You feel me? But I want to see a top 10 fight at 135. I'm tired of hearing people, oh, he fighting these people that's coming up, or he's fighting motherfuckers at 130. Make it a top 10 fighter at 135, dog. Go out there, especially if you try to put this shit on pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they try to shoot that shit to pay-per-view and sell that shit to us in June. You know what I mean? Making somebody with some substance, man, where we can be proud of you after you get that victory. You know what I mean? And then you can move on and say, okay, let's see what's up with the big boys now. Let's see what's up with the big boys. Because after that shit, all y'all should have had a fight out the way. And the winner should be coming up because, you know, that'll be the second time you fight this year. And then we'll see if you can get one of the big boys then. But I'm going to keep it real. The way Mayweather has been moving Tank, hopefully, man, hopefully, when it's your cash cow and you making money, because when we look at Mayweather promotion, it ain't too much holding Mayweather promotion together when we look at the fighters. Shouts out to my brother Kevin Newman Jr. That's my guy, but we know he took an L. He had Ladarius Miller. He didn't pan out to what he's supposed to be, especially after the fucking Jamel Hearn win. He didn't really do nothing for him. Andrew Tabiti didn't pan out. He had Linnell Bello. He got his ass knocked out. Jadion Love had an okay run, but then he got fucked around. Latondra Jones, she started fucking with Jadion Love. He said she smoked too much weed. She got to lay off that shit, so she really didn't come along. My man just lost his title to Stephon Fulton. So the real glue that's holding Mayweather promotion together, you know what I'm saying, is Gervonta Tank Davis. That's his money grabber. That's his guy. So you got to understand why he's moving him like that. But now, dog, it's time. Tank is 26, 27 years of age, bro. It's like he's a grown man now, fully grown man. He grew into the man strength. You got him where you wanted to get him to. You want to make him a pay-per-view star. You want to make him a world champion. He's a 3-time world champion in 2 divisions now. It's time to put him in there with the top dogs and to start growing this man legacy. Because before you know it, the motherfucker will be 30 years of age. You know what I'm saying? He'll be 30 years of age. So come on, Floyd. Come on, Leonard. Start proving that shit. Tank's a star. You know, he ain't got to worry about this. He's the best fighter in the world, according to y'all. So start putting his ass in there with the fighters that we need to see. Put him in there with the fighters that we need to see, bro. Floyd to train Haney, yeah, we seen that. You know, we seen that. Which I thought they should have left it as Mickey Bay, because Mickey Bay was doing a good damn job with him. But, you know, they trying to get up on the floor and step on the floor the best way they can. But Mickey Bay just
where y'all getting that Floyd is training Haney? Because
I mean, Bill Haney came out and said he turned off everything to Floyd Mayweather.
He said that because I know he was on 78 this morning. I was watching it. He said that in that interview.
Well, I ain't heard in the interview. I seen the little thing, a title, but I didn't read it. But I seen it. So let me say,
because it was the title. Because I seen somebody. I seen one of the channels. They put a title up, and I watched the video, and that's not what it was. I watched it. Yes, no.
Facebook, where you see it? It's on Facebook or YouTube. You click on because I think it was the title.
It was a YouTube video. It was a YouTube video.
I've seen it multiple times. I've seen it on.
I think it was Aki or somebody had put it up, but in the title it read like Floyd Mayweather, but nah, that's not what it was. That's not what it was. They was just like
I've seen it in multiple places.
They was just the one that I've seen. Bill Haney was just like, you know, they asked, could Floyd Mayweather be a possibility? And he was just like, well, you know, I don't know. We got a trainer, but you know, it could be a possibility. We don't, you know, it wasn't. See, people will put shit up to get people to watch the video, and then a lot of people won't watch the video. They'll just read the title and then go.
I seen Devin post some shit on his Instagram though, playing with Floyd and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're gonna have to go.
Yeah, that's it on the loop to he training and shit. So we'll just have to wait and see, you know.
Yeah, right. Because what I seen, like I said, it wasn't that. And Bill Haney was asked that, and he didn't say nothing about having Floyd train him. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I wanted to say, because we was talking about Tank.
Yeah, what you think about? You go ahead, man.
No. I'm actually going allude to something that Bill Haney said today on 78 Sports TV. He said, and I want to know how y'all feel about this. He said that you know, he don't think Tank is confident in himself at 135 pounds. He said, he don't think that Tank feels that he could just go out and knock them dudes out, at 135 like he can at 130. What y'all think?
I mean,
say it again now. I'm sorry, what you say now?
He said that he don't think that Tank is confident in his ability to be dominant at 135. He said he don't, he said he don't think that Tank feels that he could just go out and dominate and knock out them dudes at 135 like he can at 130.
Go ahead,
because they're talking about, Tank and Devin and Tank, against these other dudes at 135 and Tank moving up to 135. And I think he said that because Tank had kind of said that himself. He didn't say in those words, but he was just like that. He was a lot more comfortable at 130. That he had to want to stay at 130. If y'all remember Tank saying that. So Bill was like, I don't think that he's confident, and I don't think he's that as confident at 135 as he is at 130. He don't feel that he can go out there and dominate and just get and knock out the dudes at 135 like he can at 130. So what y'all think about that? That's what I was gonna ask.
I think I see what Bill Haney is saying, bro. My opinion is I can see why he says that, because when you go up to 135 for one fight, then you move back down to 130, and then you say, hey, I'm more comfortable at 130, it could be taken that way. And then again, he leaves himself open to that because of who he's fighting, bro. Because of the level of competition that he's fighting. You exude confidence by what you do more than what you say.
Wait, hold on. Oh, I can't. Y'all, I think y'all talking at the same time. I can't.
I think
you have money in the background. Yeah. Now, what you say? Knockout.
So what I was saying, bro, like I can see why Bill Haney would say that, because when you look at somebody's actions, when you go up to 135 for one fight, and then you go back down to 130, then people can say, okay, you might be lacking a little confidence in 135. And then also when you say, well, I'm just more comfortable at 130, then people are gonna have that question. What makes them question it even more is who you're fighting, bro. Like if you're fighting more competitive fighters, if you're fighting people that other analysts or other boxers or other promoters or whomever, the world of boxing, if you're fighting people that the world of boxing thinks you have a good chance against you, then people are gonna say, okay, he's confident in himself. He's saying he's doing the right things. And then also when you start naming people that you want to fight, one thing with Tank Davis, I'm a huge fan. I mean, my name is Knockout Boxing, bro. I love watching fighters like him. I'm a huge fan of his. But at the same time, when you say stuff like, there's no safety on this Glock, anybody can get it, I hear you, bro. But to me, as a fan, as somebody that wants you to seek out that smoke, I want to hear who you want to fight, bro. I want to hear the names that you want. Not just that you'll fight anyone. Give me someone that you gonna give that work to. And so I can see why somebody like Bill Haney, who is the father of Devin Haney, obviously, who's going to be, a rival, whether directly or indirectly, of Tank Davis, why he would say, it looked like he lacking confidence because he doesn't call anybody out. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't say the names that he wants to fight. He allows Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellerbe to basically tell him what to do from a perspective of who he's fighting. What I want to see from Tank is I want to see him call people out, bro. Let me know who you want to smoke with at 135. Let me know who you want to smoke with at 130. And I think that would exude more confidence. And then the overall thing, what we're talking about as far as him getting hurt and in sparring, I'm glad that he's okay. Number one, for him as a young man, bro, like because he was showing more discipline. He was working out. He was staying in shape with Adrien Broner. He was hurting sparring in Atlanta against Brian Norman Jr. and, working on his craft, bro. And that's something from Tank that I like to see, because he has a reputation for not being this disciplined and not really honing his craft. So to see him doing that, I would hate to see the reward to that be him getting hurt, because anybody that's trying to start something new, that's trying to mature a little bit, that's trying to show a little bit more discipline, if it goes wrong and something bad happens, that could lead you to say something like, well, shit, when I was doing it the other way, I didn't get hurt. So I'm just going to go back to doing what the hell I was going to do. It's like somebody fresh out of prison, bro, that's looking for a job. They can't find no job. They're trying to do the right thing, trying to do everything they can. They get shit on enough. They're just going to be like, fuck it, bro. I'm just going to go back to hustling. And so I'm glad that Tank Davis is okay. So that didn't have that effect on him to where he's like, well, shit, now I'm trying to be disciplined. Now I'm in the gym. Now I'm working when I don't have a fight announced and I hurt my fucking hand. I ain't doing that shit no more. And so I'm glad he's okay from that perspective. But
right.
to Bill Haney's point and to the point for me, I want to see him fight top fighters, bro. That's all I want to see from him. And the same thing that we're saying about Canelo Alvarez, the same thing that we're saying about somebody like Manny Pacquiao. Everybody doesn't deserve to be in the ring with you if you're Gervonta Tank Davis, bro. If you're Gervonta Tank Davis and you that damn good, and he's very fucking good, bro, one of the most talented fighters in the world. If you're him and you that good, bro, you need to pick and choose who you fight, bro. Everybody don't deserve to be in the ring with you. So to shut that shit up and to keep Bill Haney from saying some shit like that, if you're fighting at 135, bro, I don't want to see no bullshit, bro. You need to be fighting a top 5 to 7 contender. You know, a Lomachenko who doesn't have a fight, Ryan Garcia who been calling your ass to the porch. I'll even take a Jorge Linares, or I'll take a fucking the Japanese dude, Nakatami. But I would really rather Ryan Garcia or Lomachenko. But those are the type of fights we want to see, bro. And if you're gonna fight at 130, I've said this to Money, and I'll tell you the same thing, ETB. I really got 2 names right now, and that's it, bro. Only 2 names for his ass. I want to see him fight Gary Russell, or I want to see him fight Tevin Farmer. Jojo Diaz is fighting right now. He can't fight Jamel Herring, and he can't fight Burchell because both of them are fighting this month. So if he's gonna announce a fight, those are the fights I want to see, bro. That's it for me, bro. That's all I got for Tank Davis, dog. I want him to shut these people up and show that he really is what that is. And the only way you're gonna do that, the only way you're gonna get Bill Haney to say, oh shit, maybe he is confident, is if you fight other top fighters, bro. But as long as we can see that you picking and choosing people that have no shot against you, as long as we can see that you picking and choosing people that are coming up from a much lower weight class, then people gonna keep questioning you, bro. No matter how good you look, no matter how many people you knock out, it's always gonna be, well, but he didn't fight this dude, or what if he got in the ring with this dude? Go ahead and get in the rings with them dudes and show them how good you are, bro.
Right, because then we don't have to say but.
Yeah, then there's no but, bro. If you go in there and you starch Luke Campbell, or you start, I ain't gonna say Luke Campbell because I don't even want to say his name. I'm scratch that. If you go starch Lomachenko and you beat his ass worse than Teofimo Lopez, people gonna be like, oh shit, okay. Yeah, he really is what that is. Or if you down in 130 and you go in there and you beat the shit out of Tevin Farmer, who you got bad blood with, or you call Gary Russell up, who can't get a fight, man, I say, well, somebody please fight Gary Russell, bro. Somebody please fight Gary Russell Jr., bro. But if you fight him and and nobody has been able to really knock him out, he did lose to Lomachenko, but Gary Russell is a hell of a fighter, bro. And that fight would sell like crazy on pay-per-view. Everybody would be tuned in for that fight. If you can beat him, bro, beat his ass, bro. That's what I want to see from Tank Davis, bro. That's my
own. You know what though, and I'm gonna say some real shit, man. This some real shit. Everybody was like, "Oh, Lomachenko, he lost to." Everybody was shitting on Lomachenko, right? That he lost to Teofimo Lopez, right? Yep. But don't none of these motherfuckers want to fight him still to this day. None of these dudes want to fight him now. They all making excuses. Oh, he lost. He got to wait. He got to do this and he got to do that.
That's my man.
None of them want to fight him. The only one that want the only 2 fighters that's still talking about he can still get it is Gary Russell and Devin Haney. The rest of them, they still don't want to fight him.
And then that's my thing, bro. That's why with this 4 King shit, y'all can miss me with that shit, bro. Like, at least Manny Pacquiao chase Floyd's ops, bro. Like, go chase Teofimo Lopez op, bro. Go beat Lomachenko's ass worse than Teofimo Lopez did. And then now you can tell Teofimo Lopez, I'm the man, bro. I knocked his ass out, and he started doing your head like this at the end of y'all fight, bro. And I knocked his ass out. Now you got to come see me. Like, I want him to start moving like that, bro. All this, like, that safety on the Glock shit, anyone can get it. I'm not with that, bro. Call people out, fight the best fighters, and then people will stop questioning your confidence, bro. Whether it be 135 or 130, bro. People won't question you anymore if you start fighting the best and beating their ass. It's just that simple for me.
He's gonna have to press. Basically, for him to be able to start really fighting the best, you know what I'm saying? For him to really be able to do that, he's gonna have to start pressing Leonard Ellaby and Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's up to him. That's up to him to start pressing them.
Yeah, that's
And
what
like you
I'm saying, bro.
said,
Don't be
and like
scared
you
to tell the
said,
people what you want,
yeah,
bro.
and like you said, calling names out. Calling names. Don't wait till it's a Ryan Garcia and then you want to call him out because you know he looked like food. Calling like some real hitters out.
Yeah.
You know that's and I agree with you. You got to start doing that because if you don't, you know what I'm saying, people just gonna look at you a certain type of way. If you don't, because everything is a well, but Tank Davis, he this and he that. But man, what if he got in the ring? What if this and what if that? We shouldn't have to be saying that, especially at this point in time. Like Money said, you know, hey man, it's that time. You 26, damn near 27 years old. It's that time.
I agree
You know,
wholeheartedly with everything you said, bro. It's time for him, bro. Like if not now, then when, bro? If not now, then when? We're gonna wait another year or two. Like I'm not vibing with that, bro.
and
For him,
I don't want to see no
like,
Linares. I know you said Linares, but nah, that's Linares wouldn't do nothing. Linares wouldn't do if he knocked out Linares been knocked out too many times.
yeah,
That wouldn't do nothing for him at all. He got to
that's
fight.
probably the worst. That's probably the worst name I said. But at the same time, bro, it'd be the only fighter that was like in that weight class, bro, that he didn't bring up. And so I would put him last on my list. My true list is Lomachenko, Ryan Garcia, and then fucking Tevin Foreman and Gary Russell. Those are the 4 fights I want to see. I would just be like, all right, Linares is better than Abner Mares because I'm thinking in mind of these rumors going around about Abner Mares. I'm just not trying to see that shit, Key. I'm not trying to see that.
I don't think you know what, and I don't even think that Floyd and Leonard Ellaby would put him in the ring with Abner Mares at this. I think they would if they thought they could get away with it, but they know better than that. Like Floyd and Leonard, they know like nah, we can't even pull that one off. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
can't. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfucking Floyd and Leonard, they'll do anything for a big ass easy payday.
yeah,
Anything.
bro.
But they know better than that. They know they stuff like, yeah, we can't even we ain't gonna be able to pull this one off. Cause
Yeah,
if they put him in because they know that if you do that, now that just shows me that you don't give a fuck about Tank Davis, right?
Yeah,
Because now you're just opening the fucking floodgates for criticism. You know what I'm saying? If you do that shit, like you don't give a fuck about me. Now you just opening the floodgates for criticism. You know what I'm saying? Abner Mares ain't fought in what, like 3 years?
3 years, yeah, long ass
Yeah.
time, bro.
I never believe that. I know they know better than that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna do no shit like that. Now they might come with a motherfucking foreigner or something that we ain't never heard of, but
Yeah, some
I
undefeated
don't
fighter
know.
you don't even know.
Yeah, some undefeated fighter that they like, well, he undefeated. Well, he,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He's 23-0 and he got 17 knockouts, but they was all in Mexico. I don't know. I just I don't know if it's like they can't now. He been on pay per view. You see what I'm saying? He been on pay per view now, so now it's kind of like he's really off the porch. You know what I'm saying? Now he really off the porch because he been on pay per view. So now if you've been on pay per view, I'm pretty sure that you know how Mayweather and Leonard, they cocky already, so they already know like man, he's a pay per view fighter now. Tank is a
yeah,
star. Tank a star. Tank is on. Tank Davis is a star. Tank is only fighting on pay per view. Tank Davis from now on, you only gonna see Tank Davis on pay per view. So he not gonna fight nowhere else but pay per view. And you can't sell no motherfucking no name Mexico fighter or it's got to be a name because see when you do that, when you open up that, now you really got to put him in there against names.
yeah.
Um,
I'm gonna say this
you
though.
know,
When coming from Bill, I can get what he's saying, but I think Tank will be just okay at 135. I think he got power. I think the power will carry. He just got to get used to the weight. You know what I mean? Coming down to 130, maybe he said that shit because Floyd never was gonna bring his ass to 130, but he might feel comfortable at 130 because we all know, you strong at the lower weight classes, right? But I just think because Brian Norman said, Tank can hold his own. Like the
right.
motherfucker, but even though he said I didn't feel his punches, but like his ass strong and he explosive. So, and that's what like at 155 or whatever that situation was. You know what I mean? But I think at 135, I just think once his ass get used to the weight class, I think his ass will be A-okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't think his ass put the best work in key in that Gamboa fight. You feel me?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Yeah, bro. He looked.
Yeah.
He wasn't in the best shape. He looked drained. He wasn't disciplined. So
Yeah,
I take this out. But go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I think Tank could be A-okay, bro. He just gotta get acclimated to the weight, fight more than one time because he only had one fight at the motherfucker. So I think Tank got all the confidence in the world. Bill will say that shit because Bill want to pump up Devin, and that's his job. He's supposed to pump up Devin. So to me, he gonna say some shit like that, and credit to him, he's supposed to. But me looking at Tank, I think Tank could be okay at 135. But
why wouldn't you fight Devin? You know what I'm saying? That's a great fight.
But Floyd now, bro, they not trying to make that shit happen right now.
Because see, you got
Devin, so they ain't finna
WBC.
do that.
I mean, if he gonna fight at 135, right? Why wouldn't you fight Devin? He got the WBC strap. That's a big fight.
Yeah. We know,
that's a fight you could put on pay-per-view.
No doubt. We know that's a hell of a fight, but Floyd now, I'm not gonna make that shit happen right now, bro.
But if you want that shit, like we were saying, Key, if you want that shit and you Tank Davis, stop just letting people tell you who you fighting and what you gonna do. Tell us who you want to fight, bro. If you really want Devin Haney, say, look, bro, I want to fight Devin Haney, or I want to fight Teofimo Lopez, or whoever the fuck it is. Start saying names, because when you say you'll just fight anyone, bro, that leaves it open to interpretation. Anyone could be a motherfucker that's a beast, but anyone can also be somebody we ain't never heard of, bro. So if he does want them big fights like that, he got to start speaking up, as all fighters do, bro. As a fan, I want to know who you want to with, bro.
And my thing, man, these young fighters, man, it's just every time I hear these motherfuckers do an interview, it just, I'm lost for words. I'm lost for words because they'll get one big win or they'll get, you know what I'm saying, start getting some fucking money. And then they just feel like, oh, such and such ain't worthy of fighting me. And they like, it's like, what the fuck? Go and retire then. If you don't want to fight, y'all need to go watch that Teofimo Lopez interview. Like I said, on World Combat Sports. Don't just go over there and watch it. Subscribe to his channel if you're not a subscriber and go check it out. Because these motherfuckers they do one thing and then they feel like, oh, well, the rest of these guys, they ain't worthy of fighting me. A lot of these, it's not just him. A lot of these dudes be moving like that now, and I don't understand it. Yeah. It's like, that shit crazy.
The way of the internet now, these motherfuckers get that little clout and they go crazy, dog. Like they really did some shit. Okay, we give you your credit. You know what I'm saying? You did beat Lomachenko. You are the unified champion. But at the end of the day, man, what's next? Like you did that shit and you just ride sky high. But at the same time, your own promoter talking about your ass ain't a draw. You feel me? You doing all this shit, but your own promoter come out and say you ain't a draw, and you and George Gamboa ain't worth shit. You feel me?
But it's like
the first kid on that shit this week, bro.
Yeah, but I think Bob Byrne made a point now to where he just telling the truth. Bob ain't got no time for the bullshit.
It's like like I said, when you go watch, you see Tio on that bullshit. I done got on Tank's ass for that shit before because it's like when motherfuckers start naming all of the top opponents, it's like they sitting up there making excuses why they don't deserve a fight with him and why they shouldn't fight him. I thought the fucking boxing was that you were supposed to want to fight the best, not make excuses to where, oh, he don't deserve a fight. Oh, well, what about such? Oh, well, nah, he don't deserve. Oh, he does. Man, this shit is sickening me. That shit is sickening, dog.
You would think too, bro. What you would think is like, okay, he might not. If you think, okay, he don't deserve a fight with me, bro. But everybody is saying that he is one of the best too. Wouldn't you just take that easy fight and get that clout, bro? If you love clout so much, if you love to be the man so much, and you feeling like the man, he don't deserve it. It's such an easy fight. A lot of times when these guys are saying this, the people that we asking about, they got a belt too. So you probably be unifying. Shit, take the easy fight, take the easy money, bro. It's something I don't get them not chasing greatness, bro. Like you're supposed to chase greatness regardless of sport. Like if it's running, if it's basketball, if it's football, if it's boxing, whatever the hell it is. If you say this motherfucker over here is better than me, if you say he's on my level, you supposed to want to go show them that they not on your level, bro. You supposed to go show them that, look, bro, it ain't what you think it is. And the crazy part about it is, for me and some of these guys, I think a lot of these guys could end up potentially helping themselves and walking through these dudes, bro. Like,
right.
I think I'll tell you right now on this panel, if Gervonta Tank Davis and Lomachenko were to fight, I think Gervonta Tank Davis beats the shit out of him, bro. I think he hurts him and stops him, bro. But I want him to get. You got to get in the ring with him for that shit to happen, bro. And that's all I'm saying.
But see, this is the thing, right? You might think that. Money might think that. My thing is I look at the confidence of the fighter. You got to think. Do the fighter think that?
Facts.
Do the fighter's team think that? Because we can think one thing, but that fighter deep down inside might not think that because you're looking at it like that, but you got to look at the fighter's energy. Like I said, when Teofimo when he want to fight certain fighters, his energy is different. When Tank Davis wanted to fight Ryan Garcia, his energy was different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His energy was never like that with Lomachenko. And this goes for a lot of fighters. When you know when they want to fight somebody because their energy be way different. And speaking of energy, I need to go watch this fucking Jamal Charlo shit because, like I said, I can't really speak on it, but I read the title and I've been seeing it float around. I just haven't got a chance to stop and look at it yet. That I've been seeing it float around that Jamal Charlo now saying, "Oh, well, I'm not a 168-pound fighter," and I'm like, if he said that, we gonna have to cook on that shit because, dog, you the one that called out his name. It ain't no backing up now. Nah, And see, this is my thing, right? When a lot of fans they get mad. Oh well, he doesn't have to. Oh, why are you? And see, I'm like this. I'm a fan of a lot of these fighters, but I'll still get on their ass because when we was coming up, right? When I was growing up and shit, if what I'm saying, me or one of my partners, if you come around talking greasy about a cat, and then when that cat come around, you know what I'm saying, and you like, hey man, you was talking greasy, you got to get out there and take that fade with him. And if you be like, but nah, you got to get out there because you was talking that shit. So it's not wrong for us to hold these fighters to the same standard. You know what I'm saying? So like if Jamal is talking about that he can't fight, that oh well, now all of a sudden I'm not a 168-pound fighter. I don't know if he said it. I'm just hearing the rumors. I got to go and look at the the live or whatever he did to see what he did say. But that's what they saying he said. So I'm saying if he said that, nah, dog, that can't slide.
Nah, that ain't. I'm gonna look at that shit too because that's not a good look. He definitely said he was asked a question. He said knock his ass out. He was the first one to bring up that man's name. So, whoo.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know, but we'll see what goes down with Tank now, man, as things that nature. But with Jamal, that's a hell of a fight for David Benavidez. If you're saying, people take shit out of context too. You know what I mean? So like he said, you got to go check that shit out yourself and see how he said it and how he meant it. People like to take a lot of shit and run with it and build off of shit. So we'll just see. But I'm gonna get ready to wrap it up, y'all. It's 1:12. I gotta get to this damn homework shit. So let me get some last words, Knockout.
Man, as always, salute to you, Money, for having me on. Salute to the chat and ETB, you of course too, bro. Thanks for rocking with us, and I appreciate all the love that y'all been giving me, man. It's definitely well received, and I always appreciate watching y'all cook and hopping on the panel when I had the opportunity to. My last words, as always, bro. I want to see the best fighters fight each other. I'm holding back nothing on anybody, even my own fighters. Let's quit the hypocrisy in this YouTube boxing shit, man. Let's keep it real. Let's be objective. Let's respect everybody's opinion. Everybody ain't got to agree with you, bro. Everybody ain't going to agree with me. But calling people shit that you wouldn't call them in their face, that shit is not okay. We need to cut that shit out. For those of y'all that's out there doing that, letting people be disrespectful on your panels and shit, talking all kind of crazy, but then have a different. We got to keep that same energy all the way around for everyone, bro. And fighters are to be respected, bro. And we got to bring integrity back to boxing. We got to bring authenticity back to it. And we got to quit letting the corruption just stand, bro, or the shit just going to keep happening. Just because something used to happen back in the 80s and the 90s or back in the 1900s when boxing first, just because that shit used to be that way, bro, don't mean it have to be that way now. We got to educate ourselves. We got to learn about the entirety of boxing, the business side, what goes on inside the ring, and everything, bro. And if we do that and we educate ourselves, we have an ability to help the sport grow, and we have an ability to help to get our fighters to fight people. But as long as we come at it from a uneducated perspective and we don't do our research and we don't know what's going on, then they're going to keep getting over on us. These journalists is going to stay in these people's pocket. They're not going to tell the truth, and they're going to keep trying to get off on us, bro. And we can't allow that shit. We got to ride for our fighters, and we got to ride for these people to step up and make the best fighters fight each other. And the fucking sanctioning bodies sanction some shit, bro. We got to call them out on their bullshit every single time. I don't want exceptions for any of my favorite fighters, and so I don't want exceptions for anybody else, bro. Make these people fight each other. Quit letting them skate around shit, bro. And that's all I got, man. We need to bring this shit to where the best people are fighting each other, and we need to keep it real, bro, and quit bullshitting just because we like a fighter. We got to keep it real with everybody, bro. And that's my thing.
Yes, sir. Let me get some last words, Key.
Oh yeah, y'all already know. Appreciate y'all, have me on the panel. Y'all already know how we do it. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Don't forget to hit the like button before you leave the building if you ain't hit it yet. And yeah, all I gotta say is let's stop supporting these bullshit ass fights. Money Brown gonna have the fight. If it's a bullshit ass fight, go to Money Brown's Instagram page and go watch it for free if you can't watch it for free on your own. And y'all already know I'm out. I'm gonna do a live tomorrow. So yeah, that's it. That's all I got for y'all.
No doubt, no doubt. It's all love to everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all for coming through, showing love, man. Ms. Lori Reed, once again, everybody go click on her link, and follow her on Facebook. Join her Facebook boxing group, one of the best out there. And make sure y'all follow my bro, Knockout Boxing, man. You feel me? And y'all know how I get down, bro. I'm trying to see. Hold on 1 second. I don't know how I just always forget the name of the damn boxing group. Simple too. Loyalty Promotion in Boxing. Loyalty Promotion in Boxing. I know it, Miss Lori. I just be forgetting shit at times. But y'all go follow Loyalty Promotion in Boxing on Facebook. Show us some love, man. Like I said, she got fighters after fighters joining over there, from Hall of Fame fighters to up and coming fighters.
And she was a fighter herself too.
Yeah, she was a fighter herself. She do her thing, y'all. She do her thing, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Shane, my baby, thank you for always coming through, showing love. My brother Omega always coming through. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Money. It's the ANSBC moving. Everybody safe in these streets. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. You want to donate? OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If you can't, just tell a friend, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share the video. Y'all know how I get down, man. Big dog status on these little boys. Peace out, y'all.
Already.
Peace.